Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. We got the Chicago Bears versus the Los Angeles Rams at SoFi Stadium. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ORIOM, NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. I'm very hungry. Obviously, I've streamed the Chiefs and the Browns, and we're getting to a point right now. Chiefs and Browns, I did that game. I'm extremely tired. I haven't ate anything really all day. I got a bowl of cereal here next to me, but I'm ready for the Sunday Night Football. You know, this is what you do when you grind and you grind and you grind. You outwork everybody else, and that's what I do. Tyshawn Mullins in the building. Yo, what to do? How are you, my guy? My dude, Juan Gotti. He said, I'm sad. Sad dog. Washington football team, Ryan Fitzmagic, injured dog. How long is he injured? Heineke for Meineke. Obviously playing Justin Herbert week 1. It was going to be a tough matchup. You were at home, so a lot of Washington fans probably thought they were going to get the dub. Hopefully Ryan Fitzmagic is okay for you guys, and hopefully you guys can rebound. Juan Gotti in the building. Nola in the building. Panthers or Saints next week, bro? Who you got? Well, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, we saw the Saints put up a molly-whopping score, on the Packers. So we know that the Panthers ended up getting their dub against the Jets by 5, but the Saints beat the Packers by a lot. So obviously you got to go Saints, but we got to see if Jameis levels out or not. We have to see how bad the Packers defense really is. If obviously the Panthers defense can hang on and do something, we'll have to wait and see. But as of right now, you definitely got to go Saints. Dylan Rona, how about them Steelers? Steelers in the building. What to do? Steelers, man, finding a way to win on the road. That big block with that punt for the touchdown sealed the deal, and to beat a team that was supposedly a Super Bowl caliber team, which they may still be, in the Buffalo Bills, but without a solid running game. Singletary, Zach Moss, you got to have somebody better, and I've been saying that for quite some time. Dylan Rona in the building. What to do? Brandon Simmons, what you, bro? What are you doing? What to do? How are you? I'm hungry. I'm tired. I've already streamed for 3-4 hours already. Did the Chiefs and the Browns, and then I'm back because your boy grinds and grinds and grinds. Brian Morales in the building. Chiefs W. Hey, what up, my dude? How are you? Chiefs Kingdom. Man, it was a great win for them. And like I said, they found a way for Baker to make one fucking bad play, got the interception, and the rest is history. Brandon in the building. What up, man? I'm good. Panthers defense scary. 6 sacks. Yes. But also, too, remember, you did play the New York Jets, all right? So you did get the dub. Congratulations. But if you're comparing it to what the Saints did against the Packers, a little bit more impressive. Calvin Griffin in the building. Who dat? You dat. How are you, man? Like I said, I got the ticker updated with all of the scores earlier today. I spent the last 4 hours pretty much recording, grinding, and I just really didn't even get a chance to break. As soon as the Browns and Chiefs game got over, I had to prep, make the thumbnail. I had to prep, get new pop-ups. So like I said, I feel a little tired. But, your bro's going to always grind it out, grind. And that's what I do. So don't mind me if I'm eating some frosted shredded wheats with milk here. I haven't ate anything in like 5 hours, so I need to be able to eat something. Brian Morales is an LMAO of the Jets. Hey, but we'll see how they do as the season goes along. But definitely not the same type of win for the Panthers beating the Jets compared to the Saints beating the Packers. Big facts. Hybrids back in the building. Ravens in the building. What to do? Reds get clapped. Eagles look promising. I'm not going to get my hopes up, though. Why would? You beat the Falcons, which you should have, but you were on the road. Jalen Hurts, 3 touchdowns, no picks. It looked good. So, I mean, I would get excited. I would get excited if I'm an Eagles fan. Long ways to go, but hey, being in the top of the division right now, that looks pretty good. 1-0, all the other teams 0-1. AJ Sillman in the building. Marshawn Lattimore, 5-year, 97.6. There you go. There's your guy. You got to keep him. Defense looked very, very good. Right, and they were missing pieces. T-Rex, Sheldon Rankins, Janoris Jenkins, no problem. Is it the Saints are that damn good, or can Aaron Rodgers not play NFC South teams? I don't know, because I know when they played me last year, they didn't play good, and you guys have Week 9 vibes, like on Tampa when you beat my ass last year. You did the same thing to the Packers today, and I don't think anyone saw it coming. Shout out to Jameis Winston. Shout out to Nola. Shout out to the Saints fans. What a big statement win. Jalen Hurts played well. That was awesome. But Jameis Winston, 5 touchdown passes? Should I have drafted him in fantasy and put him on my bench? Jesus. He's not going to do that every game, but what a great statement win for Jameis Winston, getting those dubs. Eating those dubs up. I see you, man. I see you. Never say never. Just because you win one game against one team doesn't mean that you're going to come out the same way the next week. We all know this. It's the NFL. That's facts. Oh, obviously 5 touchdowns, no picks. Great start. It all depends on the defense on the other side if they can get to Jameis. If you don't have time, you can't go through your progressions. That's facts. He looks like a dark horse MVP. I mean, week 1, it's way early. But, I mean, who else is going to throw for 5 touchdown passes week 1? There's not a lot of people, and that's facts. I got to eat something before I die here. What a stadium. They got fucking Michael Buffer. I don't know if you're going to get better than 5 touchdown passes in a game, my guy. Jason Lewan in the building. What to do? Exactly. You never know. You know what I mean? Like the Panthers, even though they didn't win by a lot, that doesn't mean that they won't bring their A game against the Saints, a divisional rival. Rams kick off. Bears take it out of the end zone. Go, 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 go. Nice return. Go. Shake and bake. Okay. Damn right. NWSF chain gang in the building. What to do? All right, man. Fucking A. I am tired. I am spent. I've already streamed for 4 hours. Guess what? Another 3 or 4 hours because that's what I do. Gang. God, I'm fucking hungry. I need to eat something. I need to drink something. NFL season is just so busy for me. First down, Andy Dalton to Darnell Mooney. I see you. Well, they're going to start with Dalton. Whoa, go, 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 go. Wow. Montgomery? Jesus. First down. Bears. Okay. Montgomery, I see you. Nice halfback counter. Jesus. Looking good out there. We want to see this man in at some point. Bears fans, they love that. All right, Montgomery, I see you. First down and 10. Handoff. Oh, stuffed. Where are you going? Yeah, I got to go back and watch the tape. Obviously, you know, I'm watching the morning game with the Seahawks and the Colts. And then I ended up watching the Bills and the Steelers. Then I watched the Chiefs and the Browns. I did the live stream. And then obviously now we're here for Sunday Night Football with the Bears and the Rams. Second down and 10. Just had a quick bowl of cereal because your boy's hungry. It's hard doing 2 games in one day or 3 games in one day. Justin Fields in the game. There we go. We get to see a little Justin Fields. Justin Fields, his first completed pass as a Chicago Bear I knew they were going to sprinkle him in. I figured you might get a little bit of him or Trey Lance, or you at least would hope so. They played pretty good in preseason. Fields better than Lance, but there you go. It didn't take too long, and he already got a chance to make a throw, which I absolutely love. 3rd down and 1. Dalton, handoff. Oh, where are you going? Sit down. Good defense by the Rams. Little false start on the Bears there. Cole Kmet, come on now. Big start for the Chicago Bears, running down the field. Montgomery with that big run, 40-plus yards. 3rd down and 6. This is where I'd put in Justin Fields instead of Andy Dalton, but, it is what it is. Timeout, Bears. Got to get the play right. Sean Robinson, sweet chicken, sweet potato, corn, string beans, and a bowl. Hey, yeah. Bro, but dude, I've been working. Have I had time to go make a meal or do anything? I've already been recording for 4 hours straight, and now I'm about to do another 3 or 4 hours. Obviously, if I don't stream 8 hours in a row, I would be able to have a better meal. Maybe after the game is over. But that's what you do when you have to strive to be the best. You have to grind, you have to work hard. So now I'm getting jealous of all your amazing food that you guys have been eating. Chicken tenders, fries, coleslaw. That sounds great. That sounds absolutely great. This does too. That sounds fantastic. Hey, but I had literally 1 minute to eat, and I still couldn't even eat before the game started. So, all right, 3rd down and 6. 0-0. Bears off to a good start. Can they find a way to get in the end zone to Allen Robinson or someone else? Dalton, flick of the wrist, tipped, intercepted. Oh my, intercepted off the tip pass. In the end zone, the story of Andy Dalton's life. Rams fans, what? Did that just happen? Yes, it did. Big turnover for the Los Angeles Rams. Tip pass. Okay, defense, I see you. He loves it. Let's go. Big turnover. Bears, you got to score points when you can. You got to score points when you can, my guy. Hey, Dalton, I mean, you know he's going to make mistakes. I mean, that's just the bottom line. He's going to make mistakes. It's not going to be a clean game all the way through. All right, I didn't get a chance to eat gummies or drink a lot of beer. I had like 1 beer, did the Browns and Chiefs game. I have had no rest. I had to make a thumbnail as soon as the game ended. Had to add the new pop-ups, had to do all the editing and everything, and I literally just ate frosted shredded wheat little cereal, and I just got ready. So let me go grab something to drink here real quick. Put this other cereal bowl away. And like I said, Rams, big turnover. Yeah, put in Fields, exactly. We need to put in this man, right? This man right here. Put him in. We're waiting. He got 1 play, got a completion. I mean, go for Justin Fields. I mean, you're playing the Rams. Yeah, you're more than likely going to lose, but you have a better chance to win if this man is on the field. Facts. All right, let me go grab a beer real quick, and I'm going to look for some snacks. All right, no more beers. No more. Yeah, I got some water. Today's show is sponsored by Dasani.
Sunday Night Football being brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places and by the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G and Z Flip 3 5G.
Capay's in the building. What to do? Yeah, I know. I got some water now. The rapper, 10,000 in the building. What to do? All right. Your turn, Rams. Stafford, hands off. I got Stafford as my backup QB in fantasy. Maybe I should have went Jameis Winston instead. I still believe in Stafford, right? I got Darrell Henderson and not Cam Akers, but Darrell Henderson and Sony Michel on my bench too. So I got Higbee in my lineup because I went tight end a little bit late. So I don't really know how good the Rams are going to do. I would assume they're going to win this game, but I'm interested to see how this offense flows with Sean McVay, one of the best play callers and head coaches in the business. Speaking of Higbee, nice catch, baby. First down, Rams. Welcome to LA, Matthew Stafford. I see you. Let's go, baby. Adventures with AG in the building. What to do? Stadium looks great, dude. Stadium looks great. Jerseys look great. Sunday Night Football. What a great slate of games. And my Oregon Ducks beating Ohio State yesterday. Fucking A, man. What a weekend. Stafford going long. Going deep. He's open. Oh, he got it. Yes. Go. Get up. Get up. Get up. Go. 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 Touchdown. Rams. Matthew Stafford did not wait long, but did they score a touchdown already? Yes, they did. Matthew Stafford. Just like that, and I got him in fantasy for a reason. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Defense loves it. Stafford loves it. Even this guy, I don't know where he's from, but he loves it. Bro, they just scored. Yes, they did. Matthew Stafford, touchdown, Rams. Ramily, stand up. Okay. Van Jefferson, you got to make sure you touch him and make sure he's down. He said, fuck that. I'm getting in. Touchdown, Ramily. Wow. Just like that. Let him know. Yeah, that did happen. Football is fast and furious, man. What a throw. Is it right? What a throw is right. Shit. Man, oh man. What a game. I just fucking deleted my whole ticker on accident. I'm pushing too many buttons at the same time. All the scores, all the stuff that I had on the bottom of the ticker, I just fucking deleted it. I guess that's just my luck after working so hard, working for 4 hours. So I'm going to have to redo a little bit. I probably won't put all the scores in, but I'll just do my regular thing. God damn it. Fucking A, I can't believe I just deleted that. I deleted like 30 minutes of work in the ticker. Just like with one fucking button push. Motherfucker. Okay. God, fucking A, man. I had all the scores in there, all kinds of other things and notes and everything I wanted to go in there. And then one fucking push of a button by everything. So I think most of us already know a lot of the scores in there. So it's really not needed since I already did the, the Browns and I obviously did the Chiefs already. So it's quite okay. But I like having them down there, just the hard work and the effort that I'm putting in. I have to get the water, man. But I deleted my shit, dude. Fucking A. Adventures with AG in the building. What to do? What a throw. Matthew Stafford, Van Jefferson, catching the long ball, getting the touchdown. I love it. Thoughts on Jameis today? He looked like a fucking MVP. I mean, what can you say? I don't like him, right? When he was on my team, but for the Saints and today against the Packers, who shit the bed, 5 touchdowns, no picks. That's a dream come true for a Saint fan or any NFL fan having a new quarterback. All right. So who's got a better arm, Winston or Rams? You have to say his name. His name's Matthew Stafford. All right. Stop being on your high horse with your Saints just because you got 5 touchdowns with Jameis Winston. Calm down. Calm down. All right. No, it's okay. I can do it slowly as the game goes along. All right, 7-0 Rams. Andy Dalton sends a man in motion. Handoff. Dude, Montgomery's running. First down. Bears. Okay, put this man in at some point. Justin Fields, right? We want to see this man. The fans, we already know who they love. All right, the Bears. We know who they love. They love Justin Fields. But David Montgomery, my God, you're playing very, very well. That Iowa State product, 24 years old, 3rd rounder, got some chip on his shoulder, just like AK-41. I like what I'm seeing so far, especially the stingy Rams defense. They're actually running the football quite well. First down and 10. Rams 7, Bears 0. Dalton, little check down. I'm still going to do the ticker, though. I'm going to multitask. I'm going to talk to y'all. I'm going to call the game, and I'm going to put the scores back up. Second down and 5. Cole Kmet. First down, Bears. Move the chains. God damn, I can't believe I deleted that shit. Incomplete. Second down and 10. Handoff up the middle. Gain of 2 or 3. And bear with me while I end up updating the ticker for everybody here. Third down and 8. Andy Dalton. Shotgun set. Blitz coming. Screen pass. Good defense by the Ramley. I see you. Fourth down and 4. Put in Justin Fields, man. Come on. Fourth down and 4. Kind of ballsy going for it right here. Where do they think they are? The Oregon Ducks going against Ohio State? Going for it on fourth down? Oh, incomplete. Almost picked off. You are not the Oregon Ducks, Chicago Bears. All right, I'm almost done with the ticker, guys. All right, it's got to update the ticker. I fucking deleted all my scores that I had up, so I got to redo it really fast. $38-3, just like week 9 score when the Saints beat Tampa Bay. 38-3 Saints over Green Bay. Wow. Who would have thought, huh?
Do we have a partnership like this? We have 6 players going. The probability of being passed is 92%. I'd like $1,000. We could buy a regular rocket ship. Rocket ships.
All right. Fuck. That took forever. I apologize. Like I said, I don't usually just get all crazy and delete all my shit. So now I'm back. Let me go through here. The Reapers in the building. What to do? The Assassins in the building. Kip Hayes in the building. Adventures with AG in the building. Hybrid in the building. Oh, here we go. Bang! Jerry, 3 feathers, $3, my boy. Apologize, I didn't see that right away. I was just updating the ticker, getting all the scores updated. Stafford, play action. I already did the Chiefs and the Browns, so this is like 8 hours straight that I'm going to be streaming. Very tired. Haven't really had a whole lot to eat, but your boy's always grinding. Cooper Kupp, best friend, with the grab from Matthew Stafford. I see you. Gang, gang. Appreciate you. Yeah, your boy. I'm always hustling. I'm always grinding, man. Hey, I'm always grinding, my guy. James Poss in the building. What up, Orion? New State, Alabama. Same diehard Chiefs fan. Missed the hell out of you, bro. Go Chiefs. Missed you too, man. Facts. All right. Let's go, baby. I got a new format. I got a new look. We got the ticker. Everything is new about this year on the channel. Like I said, your boy's grinding. I'm hustling. I got a lot of things, a lot of new pop-ups for every show, new backgrounds for every show. Like I said, everything is ramped up for 2021. That's big facts. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Fanatic family in the building. First down and 10, Rams 7, Bears 0. Oh, look at this trick play. That was a busted play. Stafford goes down smartly. All right, take a look at the scoreboard. Make sure everything looks right. I'm pretty sure I got everything good to go at this point. I know, man. First time playing. I mean, like I said, fantasy's tough, though. You know what I mean? A lot of guys will shit the bed. Teams will shit the bed. It's a long season. And like I said, I think I'm going to end up getting a dub my first week, but my team needs to step up. My fantasy football team needs to be better. Nice catch by Cooper Kupp. Coop. Oh, Tess in the building. What to do? Bang! $15 towards your meal tonight. Thank you. Order up to be delivered at halftime. Wouldn't want you to get dizzy due to lack of sustenance. By the way, I'll be in and out tonight. Thank you, man. Thank you. Tess in the building. Appreciate you very, very much. One of the mods in the building. Like I said, a tough stretch for me doing Browns and Chiefs and then doing this, no rest. You know what I mean? Having just to grind it out, but that's what I do. Tess in the building. $15. My girl. Appreciate you. Stafford going long, going deep floater. A little bump and grind action down there on Van Jefferson. No play call, no flags. Appreciate you very, very much. Tess, let's leave that on the board here for a little bit. $15 by Tess. $3 by Jerry Three Feathers. What do they have in common? They're both Saints fans. I absolutely love it. Jerry Three Feathers, appreciate you very, very much. And guess who? Tess, $15. Thank you. All right, Matt Gay, 53-yard field goal attempt to add to this lead. Field goal's up, and it's good. Matthew Stafford, Matt Gay, finding a way to get it done. Even this guy can't believe it. 10-0 Rams. I see you. Let's go. Man, it's hard grinding it out, man. People don't realize, on YouTube, I got so many things I got to do. I got to watch the game. I got to watch the ticker. I got to talk to y'all. I got to watch so many screens. The grind is real. And like I said, we had Birdman 951 and Brute Saint on the last stream with the Browns and the Chiefs towards the end of the game there in the fourth quarter with about 5 minutes left. It was great to have them on. And like I said, hopefully we end up having a somewhat competitive game tonight, but I don't know if it'll be competitive unless Justin Fields gets out there. Yeah, that's tough. Rent went up, lots of bills. That's why I got to grind, you know what I mean? I got to put in more effort and more hustle and more grind. And like I said, more pop-ups, new backgrounds. I just got to hustle and hustle and hustle. And I appreciate the Fanatic family. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I'm going to keep grinding it out. And like I said, no matter how hard it gets, I'm going to push. I'm going to push. I'm going to push some more. And that's what I do. And that's big facts. Bang! $23. Gang, gang, gang. Appreciate you. Yo, good to be back, my guy. Gang, 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 dog. Your IG been a little bit better lately. Hey, yeah, especially, you know what? I get jealous every time I see you on the boat. Because every time you're on Instagram, you're posting that you're getting on the boat, you live on the water. Bro, I wish you were my neighbor because I would literally go on the boat every day. When I see you out there, you're driving around in the boat, you got the beers going, your neighbors are mobbing around. Your neighbor's got that speedboat. He wants all the smoke. He's all just cruising off. But keep me posted on the IG. Anyone that's out there enjoying themselves in the sun, regardless if it's a little overcast, anyone that's got jet skis, wave runners, a boat, you are living your best life. I am very, very jealous. Appreciate you, my guy. Jerry Three Feathers, Saints in the building, $23. Tess from the Saints, $15. And then, let's talk about Jerry again. Boom, Jerry. Hey, yo, $3. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Gang. Gang, 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 gang. Michael in the building. What to do? Yeah, and like I said, and I have to come up with new pop-ups for every game, change the look on the stadium every game. I mean, last year I would just do kind of like a stadium or like an ESPN studio look, but I want to take, the streams to the next level. Obviously we got a ticker now. I'm doing a new stadium look every game that we do, trying to find the best, picture or, background that I can use. And then obviously the pop-ups take time because I got to find an image that'll fit. properly and be 1080p or close to. It's not easy. I usually go through like 20 photos and hopefully I can find like 6, 3 for the offense for like the Bears and 3 for the defense or some Rams pictures and some Bears pictures. Sometimes it gets tough, but your boy always has to hustle and grind. You guys are much appreciated. Thank you, man. Anyone that donates, chats, shows love. I love you guys. And honestly, if the Chiefs and the Browns weren't on today, halfback toss, I would have done the Packers and the Saints. You know what I mean? But obviously when Mahomes is on and the Browns are the AFC number 2 team, that was, something that I wanted to see. It ended up being a good game. Not saying that your game wasn't good. It was a blowout, but it wasn't what we thought. And I didn't think the Packers were going to win 38-3, but shout out to the Saints fans. God damn, you guys played fantastic. That's facts. Saints Nation in the building. What to do? Yeah, but 2 streams in one day with no rest. And I got to do Monday Night Football. I almost did a morning one too, but I got to be able to control my voice and rest my voice up. Dalton, nice catch. Nice stiff arm. Yes, sir. First down. No, can he believe it? He can't. Bears. We the Bears move the chains. The Jim McMahon lookalike and the Mike Ditka lookalike. It doesn't matter. Ooh, 15-yard penalty added on. First down. Bears. The Bears move the chains. I see you. Put this motherfucker in. All right, Andy Dalton is Andy Dalton, but that's Justin Fields. I see you. Bears fans, rejoice. Move the chains. I see you. Let's go. I did not get to watch the whole game because it was on the same time as the Chiefs and Browns, and I was live and streaming that game, but I had a little bit of it on my phone, and I clicked over during halftime, but I got to go back and obviously watch all the film, watch all of Jameis's 5 touchdown passes and 0 picks, so. All right. Woo! Big defense. Oh, my. Oh, my. Woo-hoo! Defense, defense, defense. I see you. Adventures with AG in the building. What to do? I didn't think I was going to be able to get that ticker back up as fast as I did, but you got to work hard. You got to multitask, get shit done. 3rd down and 14. Andy Dalton, shotgun set, pump fake. Nice, wide open. Nice form tackle by the Rams, by Long. Finley in the building, what to do? A guy in the building, what to do? Raiders. Yeah. I can't wait to do your game tomorrow. Raiders and the Ravens. I'm ready, man. I am ready. Some of the guys on my fantasy football team shit the bed. A lot of teams, if you look on the ticker down below, shit the bed today. Some big surprising wins. Obviously, like Saints over the Packers in the fashion that they won, 38-3. And also some disappointing losses by the Titans and the Bills at home, just to name a few. Bears. Oh, fumble! Fumble! He coughed it up. Turnover. Young with the recovery. Hollins and rest with the big sack lunch. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Andy Dalton said, oh, no. It happened again for Andy Dalton? Yes, it did. Look at the defense. Number 58. Clean. Smacked him. Hollins. Turnover. I see you. First down. Rams. Okay. I see you. Man, oh man. 2 turnovers for the Bears already. Time to put Justin Fields in the game and Andy Dalton on the bench. And it shows you how tough that defense really is. Nice screen. Go. Go. First down. Rams. Okay, I see you. Move the chains. Yeah, it could get ugly early, but we don't know. Maybe they will play a really good game right out the gates. I mean, we don't really know what's going to happen. All right, Stafford under center, handoff. And since Cam Akers is injured and, Malcolm Brown's no longer there, it'll be a lot of Henderson and I would assume that Sony Michel, and then obviously they got the rookie, Funk that might be able to get out there too. So we'll have to kind of wait and see. Yeah, I got a little love for Gruden, though. He helped me get Super Bowl 37. So, but obviously every fan base loves their team. So, end of the first quarter. All right. Oh, man. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Start off talking about Saturday. We'll talk about my Oregon Ducks. All right, my Oregon Ducks going in to Ohio State. All right, Kayvon Thibodeau, #1 pick in the draft, top 5. Could be the first pick if it's not a quarterback like Spencer Rattler from Oklahoma, right? He was injured. Then Justin Flo, my second best defender, 14 tackles week 1 against Fresno State, injured. You go into Ohio State, and then you got CJ, Mr. NFL Verdell, going in there and balling out, rumbling and a bumbling. And then we have the biggest win, arguably one of the biggest wins in Oregon Duck football history. It's one of the most memorable wins that I've had in a long time, besides maybe beating Russell Wilson in Wisconsin in the Rose Bowl in that, Chip Kelly era. It's been a long time. We've never beat Ohio State on the road, at home, in the Natty, neutral turf. It was huge. No one gave us a shot. Now we're ranked #4 in the AP poll. The Pac-12 is down, so obviously I know, it's not a good conference this year. But if we can play good football, we might be able to make the playoff this year if we end up losing no games or maybe 1 game. So I'm really excited to see where it goes. But shout out to my Oregon Ducks, finding a way to win a game that no one thought that we would win. And as you look at the scores down below, a lot of crazy, unexpected scores that we have today. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate if you can. Cash App, $ORION, NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. Okay? So we got Rams 10, Bears 0. Eagles 32, Falcons 6. Jalen Hurts is the real deal. I kept telling y'all. Steelers 23, Bills 16. Alarming for Buffalo Bills, Bills Mafia. You don't have a good running game, you're not going to be able to go far, in the Super Bowl AFC Championship game. Yes, you got Josh Allen. Yes, you got Stephon Diggs, but you need someone better than Singletary and Moss, and it shows. Steelers with a big upset win, 23-16. And then Bengals 27-24 over the Vikings at home in overtime, just to name a few. Crazy. 2nd down and 8. Stafford hands off. Robert Woods getting the ball. Okay. Very close to that first down marker. 49ers 41, Lions 33. Cardinals 38, Titans 13 on the road. Very surprising. Shows you the Cardinals are the real deal. Titans and Bills need to play better. Seahawks 28-16 over the Colts on the road. Chargers 20, Washington 16. Ryan Fitzmagic injured in that matchup. Justin Herbert getting the dub. I'm not surprised. Panthers 19, Jets 14. Good win for the Panthers, even though it was against a bad Jets team. Texans 37, Jags 21. How the hell did that happen? Chiefs 33, Browns 29. The Browns were in control that whole game. And then obviously Baker made one mistake, one pick, and that was it. Chiefs with a big comeback. Dolphins 17, Patriots 16. Saints 38, Packers 3. That might be the story of the weekend. Broncos 27, Giants 13. And tomorrow we have Ravens versus Raiders on Monday night. 4th down and 1. Yes, sir. Everyone knows how good Stafford is. Come on, man. You watched him in Detroit. We all knew how good he was. It's not a surprise. Zachary Adams in the building. What to do? I disagree. I think that he could be a great talent in this league, especially for Chicago. Titans fan were talking Super Bowl, but the team forgot to show up for game 1. Yeah, and Buffalo too. Buffalo too. Obviously I always thought it was Kansas City 1, Browns 2, Bills 3, and possibly Titans and a few other teams at 4. But the lack of the running game for Buffalo and having that balance really hurt. And obviously with the Titans, the defense isn't good. And obviously you have a team like the Cardinals that got better on the offense and defensive side. It shows. So. The great Allen, what do you think about the Pac-12? The Pac-12 sucks, right? But at least Oregon is holding it down. And like I said, a lot of the other teams lost yesterday, which was kind of a shame, to be honest, as we go into the Pac-12. And I'll go over that here in just a second. Play action fake. Stafford. Flick of the wrist. First down, Rams. Move the chains. First down, Los Angeles. Matthew Stafford. Oregon 35, Ohio State 28. Oregon was ranked 12th. Ohio State was ranked 3rd. Big win. Texas A&M 10. They were 5th ranked in the country. They beat Colorado 7, so no surprise. TCU beat California 34-32. Washington State 44, Portland State 24. Michigan stopped UW 31-10. Arizona lost to San Diego State 38-14. Utah lost, ranked 26-17 to BYU. Not a good look. Nice check down. Go. Nice run by Henderson. Stanford 42, USC 28. USC was ranked 14th. And then Arizona State 37, UNLV 10, Oregon State 45, Hawaii 27. So a lot of the good teams that were ranked fucking blew it. So I don't know. All I know is I can trust Oregon and I can't trust anybody else. My boys, my team. Facts. Well, what are you judging it on, Thomas? How much film have you watched? I mean, he hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities. I mean, it's not like we're in week 15 right now. I don't know how you can say Justin Fields is overrated. Sounds like you're kind of a hater. You know what I mean? He gives you more of a chance to win than Andy Dalton. Facts. Matt Payton in the building. What to do? And it's just week 1. Sometimes you'll lose in week 1. The season's not over. The Titans and Packers should still make the playoffs, you would think. I don't know. I don't necessarily think they're overrated, but it was nice for us to be able to get a dub. I'll tell you what, if we didn't have CJ Verdell, we wouldn't have won that game. I see you, Jerry Three Feathers. Shotgun set. Got to play better than 3 touchdowns and 3 picks. Floater. Incomplete. Yeah. And like I said, it's going to be rough for Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Mac Jones, and Trey Lance. It's not going to be, everything hunky-dory and peaches and cream. It's going to, take some time to get chemistry. The guys that are getting thrown in right away, a lot of pressure, to be able to get wins and to be able to play good football. More touchdowns and interceptions is a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? Mac Jones and Trey Lance have the best coaching situation and supporting cast. Justin Fields obviously is the most athletic. Zach Wilson's got the best arm, and Trevor Lawrence, he's NFL ready, but you also have a new head coach in Urban Meyer. It's going to take time. Stafford, scrambling, gambling, incomplete on third down. Bears defense holds. All right, Bears defense. I'm not sure if you're on fire like in this picture, but you're doing your job and you're holding them to a field goal. I see you. Okay, I see you, Bears. I see you. Khalil Mack, I see you. Ooh, almost a sack lunch right there. But yeah, obviously, I'm tired. I've been grinding. I've been working hard. I already did the Chiefs and Browns live stream. I've had no rest. I've gone one live stream to the next. Field goals up. And it's good. Matt Gay with another field goal. 13-0 Rams. Okay, I see you, Matthew Stafford. I see you. All right. Appreciate every single one of y'all in the building. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn the notifications on with the bell. Donate if you can. Cash App, $ORION NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Gang. If you're looking for a score, down below, I've updated the ticker, had it all updated and then deleted it right when this game started on accident, but I got it back up. So if you're looking for some of the scores, there they are. Couple shockers. Saints beating the Packers, 38-3. Kind of a shocker. I think that was probably the main one. You know what I mean? That was the main one. You're like, wow, Packers are a playoff team. How did they play so bad? But they don't play the NFC South very well. If you remember the Bucks and Packers in the regular season. We beat the brakes off Rodgers at that point. So yeah, but you know what? I mean, the thing is, if you're the Bears and you're going to lose the game anyways, why don't you put in Justin Fields? Yeah, you're going to get sacked by Aaron Donald, and as long as you don't get injured, it's a good learning experience to go against arguably one of the top 3 Ds in the NFL, and he gives you a better chance to score with the mobility that he has out of the pocket, play action, bootleg to the left or the right. I trust him more, even though he's a rookie, than Andy Dalton. Just that's how it is. Martin Rosario, you think this is a year that Oregon finally wins their first natty? No. I wish I could say, I'm a bandwagon guy, and I could say, yeah, the Ducks can run the table and go undefeated. I didn't think we would beat Ohio State, let alone play the way that we did throughout the whole game. And CJ, Mr. NFL Verdell, dominated. No Justin Flo, no Kayvon Thibodeau. But even if we have our whole team healthy, if we play, let's say, Alabama, we're the 4th seed and they're the 1, I find it very hard to believe that we can win that game. But I guess anything is possible. I think we're good enough to possibly get to the playoff, but we got a lot of trap games from here to the end of the season against a down Pac-12 this year. I hope we get to the natty. I really do. But even if we go to the playoff, it might get ugly, especially when your team, dealing with teams like Alabama, who's the real deal Holyfield. Maybe Ohio State was a pretender, but Alabama typically is not a pretender, and that's facts. Chiefs did. Wait and see. I'm not sold on him just yet. Yeah, I don't know. He might be working. I don't know what he's doing. Saints Nation, you obviously don't watch the channel. I'm not sure if you're new to the channel, but asking that question, you should already know. So obviously I know that you're not one of those people that's always in the room because I don't recognize you. Like I said, you should know better. Damn right. Let them know. Let them know. 8 hours straight in the chair. I don't know how many people have that kind of really strength and passion to do it. You know what I'm saying? Handoff. Nice defense by the Rams. Collapsing. I agree. I don't think we can handle Alabama. Georgia's defense, when you saw them play, Clemson, that was, anytime you have a score when it's like a 10-3 score and you're like, Clemson normally scores 30, 40, 50. I know Trevor Lawrence is no longer there, but if you ended up watching that game, which I did, when we ended up having the kickoff of college football, it was an eye-opener. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow, Georgia's defense has got a lot of NFL players. So I don't know. I mean, are they good enough to beat Alabama? I'm not sure. I need to see them progress as the season goes along. But if they play defense like that and they can score some points and compete with Alabama, they definitely are in the running for a championship this year. They're probably more in the running than Oregon. You know what I mean? I still got a long ways to go. This is a great win for us, but we barely beat Fresno State. And then we end up going on the road and beating Ohio State. But we got a long ways to go. I mean, you know, I'm a hardcore Duck fan. I go to the games, sit front row behind the Duck bench when they're usually here in Eugene. You know, I live here in Oregon, but I'm not, you know, a bandwagon guy, a guy that, you know, is just delirious thinking that we're just going to go all the way. If we do, great. But there's been other teams that we've had with Marcus Mariota, you know, Darren Thomas, LaMichael, obviously D'Anthony Thomas. We've had teams that have gone to a natty, like when we played Cam Newton, right? That was the natty we should have won. The one with Marcus Mariota when we played Ohio State, we weren't going to win that one. But the one that we played Cam, that was ours. We should have won that one, but, you know, no spilled milk here. You ain't going to see me crying about it. You know what I mean? I'm just proud of Oregon and that they ended up doing something big, beating Ohio State first time in their history of college football. That's facts. Shut the fuck up, Collinsworth. You can throw him in there right away. It's not going to fucking matter. You're going to lose this game anyways. You're down 13-0. You might as well give your guys some reps. Montgomery is running hard, so he can get you some first downs. It's not like the Rams are stifling the running game where you're getting negative yards every play, or he's only got 5 to this point. He ripped off 40-yard gain. He's looking good. Put in Justin Fields. You're already going to lose the game. Throw him in there. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? With all the rookies, you could literally start every rookie in this class. But you're going to see, you know, Trey Lance maybe by week 4, week 5. Hopefully Justin Fields gets to start by week 2 or week 3, but it might be week 4, you know, or week 5. Trevor starting, Zach Wilson starting. You know, we already seen that. Mac Jones is starting. Why not the other two? Go. Nice gang tackle by the Rams. Yeah, and we got a long ways to go in college football, but college football is great right now. NFL is great. AEW wrestling is great again. It's a great time to be alive right now. If you're a wrestling fan, WWE is some shit, and it doesn't look good, but AEW is making up for it, and it's starting to put out some good products. So AEW, WWE, step it up. AEW, you're doing great things. Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson coming over. Fantastic. CM Punk is back. It's great. NFL's kicking off. We got college football. Life is good. Screen pass. Go. He's fighting for yards right there. 2nd down and 5. Rams 13, Bears 0. Yeah, I mean, as long as they don't turn the football over, Drew Lock has got a better arm, but he's more turnover prone. So they went Teddy Two Gloves, the check down master, you know, so that way he doesn't turn the football over, hand the ball off a lot, play good defense. Defense is good this year, the Broncos. And then obviously you get a nice dub like they did today against the Giants. Of course, Cody Armstrong in the building. What to do? I take care of all the fans, my guy. I don't leave anybody out. Cody in the building, A guy in the building, Thomas Uga in the building, Kip Hayes in the building, Hybrid in the building, everybody in the building. Dalton, 3rd down, incomplete. So you got a 3rd down pass right there. You're telling me Justin Fields couldn't do better? If they're going to fuck up and lose, you know what I mean? I'd rather see Justin Fields try than already know what I'm getting out of Andy Dalton. I mean, how many touchdown passes is Dalton going to get? 2 at the max? And that's pushing it. He might not even get 2 based on how this Rams, you know, D is playing. But if Fields gets out there, he legitimately could throw at least 1 or 2 or maybe get 1 with his legs. Dalton ain't getting shit with his legs. You know what I mean? I know he's the vet, but when you know, you know. They know it. Put him in. Shit, put him in the second half. If you want to have Dalton go in, you know what I mean? Hell yeah, Kip. Everything's going good. Shang-Chi, Marvel, DC, everything is good, man. Dexter coming back pretty soon. Game of Thrones spinoff. I mean, we got a lot of good things to look forward to. 13-0 Rams. Fuck, I am hungry. I'm thirsty. It's tough, man. You know, to be able to really put in the grind. I'm not sure if people really understand, you know what I mean? The effort and the energy and the time, you know, that it takes to put a stream together. I mean, to put a show together. I mean, everyone can just do a show, but obviously with the Northwest Sports Fanatics, it's much different than that. You know, I really try to make it one of a kind kind of show that's on YouTube. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth, the Fanatic family. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. We got big donations from Jerry Three Feathers. Bang! $23. Are you kidding me? Bang! Another one, Test, $15. And then my boy, Jerry Three Feathers with another $3 donation. Appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? People showing the love and the effort. Obviously, my rent has gone up. I got a lot of bills. It takes a lot of effort, you know, to really show the energy and the passion and the love for the game. And you guys do that. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Gang. Yeah, I hear you. The thing is, though, it's going to be bad if they put Fields in this game after all the Dalton is. But they already know that Fields is the future. That's the guy. He looked better in preseason. I get that, you know, you got the leadership factor, but Dalton isn't like Teddy Two Gloves. You know what I mean? Where you actually got an offense that's already built. You know, if you really look at the Bears offense, they got Montgomery, they had Tariq Cohen, Allen Robinson, and then who else? Cole Kmet. I mean, they need work. The offensive line isn't very good. So, I mean, if you're looking to extend plays, you're not going to get it out of Andy Dalton. Teddy Two Gloves can get more out of the offense than Andy Dalton. Obviously, him comparing to Drew Lock, right? So, I know he'll get killed out there, but it'll be a good learning experience. Fuck it. Put him out there. You never know. They might be able to rally. I'm not saying they're going to come back and win, but the Bears need weapons. I bet you got a lot, my guy. Yeah, my fantasy football team kind of shit the bed a little bit today. First down and 10. Rams 13. Chicago Bears 0. Stafford check down. Go. Come on, Higbee, motherfucker. Goddamn. All right. Let's see. I got 95 points, and they have 74. Frisco Treat, so I'm panning to win, but I had a lot of guys shit the bed on my team. So Dirty Birds 103, Team Hit 117, Bird Gang 121, Salamanders 133, Team Bimo 121, Different Breed 114, Team Memopolis 130. My guy, 81 to Savage Gang. What a beatdown. Yeah. Stafford, pump fake. Uh-oh. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Bears fans love it. Khalil Mack likes it. Shit, even this guy probably likes it. He said, put me in the fucking game when we're on offense. Okay, baby. Khalil Mack and company. I see you. Big sack lunch. Yeah, 130. Well, you got Josh Allen, Eckler, Josh Jacobs, Tyreek the Freak Hill, Antonio Brown, Kittle, Goddard, Rams, D, and Blankenship. And you didn't really leave a whole lot on the bench. Great job, man. See? Fantasy football can be fun, man. Yeah, that's huge, man. Yeah, anytime you're at a number like that, but obviously AB went off. You had a lot of guys go off. And even Josh Allen didn't really have that good of a game. You probably would be sitting at like 150 right now if Allen had a good game. So, great job. I think everyone knows it. I mean, Mac Jones over Cam, right? Justin Fields over Dalton. I mean, the only one that you could argue a little bit is Jimmy G because he has a little bit more experience, has gone to a Super Bowl. Obviously, they trust him, you know, and they're going to wait for him to fuck up to give it to Trey Lance, right, with all that draft capital. But all the others are starting or should be. 3rd and 19. Nice tackle. Yes, sir. Yeah, but so did Antonio Brown, and you having him at wide receiver 2 was kind of ballsy, and he went off. He's not going to do that every game, but a lot of your guys hit, and that's what it's about in fantasy football. Sometimes taking a chance, and, you know, and sometimes it works out. Sometimes your guys shit the bed. All right, 4th down and 13. Rams are about to punt. NWSF chain gang in the building. What to do? Bears with the return. Ooh, big hit. Sit down. It's lucky to hang on to that football. Yeah. Is that your team? Are you a Falcon fan, Thomas? Well, UGA, I would assume it's for Georgia, because I don't think that's your last name, right? So you're a Georgia fan and a Falcon fan. You can't have them all. You know what I mean? Rocky Road. Scoop. There it is. Scoop. Okay. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Not really Georgia, my team. Yeah. There you go. Nothing wrong with it, man. I'm not going to roast you for being a Falcon fan. I mean, dude, I'm a Buccaneer fan, dude. Like, I won the Super Bowl, but dude, I was one of the worst teams in football for years, from 2008 to 2019, no playoffs. You know what I mean? My shit was over in like October. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, being a Falcon fan. I mean, at some point, hopefully they'll be good again. We just, you got Panthers and Saints and Buccaneers that are just, that much better. But you're going to have to move on from Matt Ryan, get a better offensive line, get more running backs. You obviously got Calvin Ridley and Kyle Pitts is the future, but the defense needs a rehaul. They need to blow it up, and really get it going again. Randall, how about them Saints? Who dat? You dat. Yeah, 38-3, week 9, Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Saints vibes all over again. What a performance by Jameis. What a performance by the Saints. No one saw that coming. Yeah, shout out. Shout out to the Saints and Randall. Who dat? You dat. I think so. I think that we can get there, if it's the Chiefs or the Browns or another surprise team. But NFC, there's going to be teams like the Rams and a few others that are going to compete. All the NFC West teams, right? NFC East, we don't really know who's going to come out of that particular division, right? With the South, Panthers and Saints could be borderline wild card. I thought maybe the Vikings could, but I mean, with the NFC North, Packers look bad. Right? Vikings lost to the Bengals. Bears look like they're going to lose. I mean, anything's possible. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking at all the divisions and looking how it's panning out, I mean, it looks like NFC West and maybe Tampa Bay. Those are kind of the best teams in football. Can we hit 100, $3.03. Jerry, 3 fellas, Saints in the building. Appreciate you, my guy, very much. Yeah, better coaching too. Yeah. Play action fake, Dalton. Hey, I'm going to give you credit, but don't come in here with that shit talk saying that you think that Winston is better coach with the Saints. Who won the fucking Super Bowl last year? All right? Slow your roll. And your offensive line is one of the best in the NFL, but mine's not that far behind. All right. They said that mine was a bottom 10 in the league, just like my secondary. By the time the end of the season rolled around, I had a top 10 O-line and a top 10 secondary. And I actually have a top 5 offensive line. So you guys might be number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm not that far behind. All right. And until you win some Super Bowls, that's when it matters. You can be a regular season champ all you want, but you ain't the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Facts. But shout out to the Saints fans. I see what you did. Yeah, defense has not been good. Deion Jones, I mean, you've only had a few weapons that have really balled out, and it's kind of sad to see them struggle the way that they are. I root for teams like the Falcons and the Lions, and the Bengals. I just don't like seeing teams struggle because it reminds me of my struggles with Bucks, with my Tampa Bay Buccaneers for years and years and years. So, Facts. Handoff. Oh, big tackle. At least he popped out of it, though. Yeah, Brady still looks good at 44, regardless if you love Brady, you hate Brady, you love me, you hate me, you love the Bucks, you hate the Bucks. Brady's still dropping dimes. That interception was on Leonard Fournette's fault. He's still going out there. He can still throw 3, 4, 5 touchdowns in a game. And like I said, as long as you have Brady or Mahomes, you have the best shot to win late when you're down. And that's what I like. I'm relevant again, and I still think the Chiefs and the Bucks are the two best teams in football. Oh, go Ducks. You know that, man. Stony Brook. I was almost to talk shit about other college football teams that play shitty teams like this, and then Oregon's got Stony Brook up next. Of course it's bad. But hey, we'll take the dub. First down, Bears. Move the chains. First down, Bears. Okay, Dalton. Even though it should be you, Justin Fields. Bears like it. They're like, we need more of first downs. All right, we need more of this. Okay. Your coaching ain't better than mine, if you think that. I got Todd Bowles, I got Byron Leftwich, and BA. Just because Dak Prescott, went off, and obviously Aaron Rodgers did not. Your coaching isn't better than mine. If your coaching was so good, Randall, for being a Saints fan, if you want to cut me like that, how many Super Bowls have you guys won when you were the best team in the regular season the last 4 years? I'm waiting. How many Super Bowls did you win in the last 4 years when you were the best team in the NFL regular season? I'm hearing crickets because I don't hear you. It's a 0. And that's what matters. It's not about the regular season. It's about the playoffs. So coaching is everything. You don't got it. All right. You had a great game 1. You beat the Packers. Let's see if you can end up doing it on the big stage. All right. In the playoffs. Come on, my guy. You ain't going to come at me like that. Exactly. Well, he couldn't see. 33 touchdowns, 30 picks, but also I didn't have the same roster. You got to think, you know what I mean? With Tristan Wirfs, Antoine Winfield Jr., the development of Devin White, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have the right coaches in place as well as the right roster. You think we can beat Oklahoma? I don't know. Very true. Anything can happen. Yeah, I mean, we beat Ohio State and no one gave us a chance, you know what I mean? So, I mean, Georgia, Alabama is on a whole nother stratosphere when you're going against SEC talent. So, Trevor Lawrence is no longer at Clemson, right? Ohio State is not as good as they were in years past. So now it shifts over to the SEC with maybe Georgia and Alabama. But if we run the table and we go undefeated or we only lose one game, there's still a shot we can make the playoff. But if it ends up being against Alabama, number 1, Oregon, number 4, it could get ugly. But just to be in the conversation is exciting for me. You know what I mean? I mean, Ducks usually don't go to Natties or Rose Bowls every year. So when we end up doing something special like that, I'm going to embrace it, I know, Randall. I know how you Saints fans work, all right? You Saints fans, I know how you guys work, okay? You love your team. You're going to go to bat for your guys, all right? I know you guys. Come on now. Hey, but there is a great possibility that I could have lost to Washington, could have lost to you, could have lost to Green Bay, could have lost to the Chiefs. Everyone kept telling me how much better Breeze was. No trades, Memopolis, in fantasy football. No trades. Yeah, I do like Mario a lot. Facts. That University of Miami product, Mario Crystal Ball, you can tell he loves the players. The players love him. It's the best coach we've had since Chip Kelly, and that's facts. Our speed is unmatched, except for maybe Alabama. 13-0 Rams over the Bears. 1:37 left before halftime. It's all good, man. You know what, the Saints, though? I'm proud of you guys, believe it or not. People can come at me all different directions saying how the Bucs suck and Brady sucks and, the Super Bowl was a fluke and this and that. But for me, having Jameis on my team, him going to your team and, not knowing what you're going to get in return and to see him play like that, 5 touchdowns, no picks, even though you guys are my number one rival in the division, it made me smile. You know what I mean? Because I was like, you guys didn't expect an ass whooping on the Packers like that. Packers were overconfident like Ohio State was on Oregon. And Aaron Rodgers, they probably thought they were going to win that game by 20. You know what I mean? But he went in there. You saw him in preseason with Callaway. I picked Callaway on fantasy football on my bench. I saw the chemistry and everything worked out. And it's still only one game. But instead of thinking like, oh, maybe we'll be under 500 or maybe one game over 9-8. Now you're thinking maybe 10 wins isn't that crazy if Jameis Winston can play some good football and limit the turnovers and the interceptions. And I like what I saw. So shout out to the Saints. Shout out to the Saints fans, Randall, Jerry, soak it in. It was a great victory week 1 for you guys. Big facts. You never know, Kip. Shotgun set, 2nd down and 10. Andy Dalton with the audible on the line. Dalton scrambling, rolling to his right, taking off, diving for the 1st down, just short. Great effort by Dalton right there, using his legs. I know, exactly. 10 Super Bowls. And like I said, it's not like I was a Brady guy. I was a Joe Montana, Peyton Manning guy. Obviously, there's a lot of hate and jealousy for the Belichick, Josh McDaniels, Brady. I mean, shit, they were the best team for like 20 years. They were always in the Super Bowl conversation. But when he's on the Bucs, he doesn't get hated as much. You know what I mean? Montgomery, rumbling and a bumbling. Touchdown, David Montgomery. Chicago Bears. I see you. Let's see if they'll review that to see if that ended up counting or not. Yeah, but Brady, I mean, when he's on the Bucs, I mean, I think he's a little bit more celebrated, in a COVID year, came in there and did the impossible. And it's still to this day, to this very day, I'm still in shock that we won the Super Bowl. And like I said, it's not going to be a forever thing. It's not like my team is the Kansas City Chiefs and we're going to be great forever. We have a short window. And then whoever comes in next has to be better than Kyle Trask, because obviously he's not good enough to be the next guy after Tom Brady. That's facts. Extra point is up. And it's good. 13-7 Rams. Montgomery, nice run. There's a lot of people that think it's a fluke or it's rigged. Ask Young Nola, another one of your guys' Saints compadres. You know what I mean? Always hating on Tampa, always not giving credit to other teams. When you guys fuck up, pointing the finger at everybody else. Obviously, we know you guys have had some bad referee calls with the Rams NFC Championship game. No one will debate that, right? But, when you have Tom Brady or Mahomes, you always have a shot. And that's big facts. Yeah, I know. Andy Dalton should not be starting in this game. Yeah, I don't mind the haters. I don't mind the haters. It happens. Usually if I get a crazy hater, not like Randall or anyone that's in the room right now, but if the real haters come out, then bam, hey, see those fingers? See those? Rick's got 2. All right, Morty's got another 2. All right, for the haters, but I don't need to bring this up too often. The haters. Middle fingers for everyone. Okay, Snoop. I wasn't. I predicted it. That's why Eagles fans fuck with me. I said the Eagles were going to win, and they were going to win big by 9 or 10, and they did. You know what I mean? They had a better O-line, they had a better D-line, and they had the 4 horsemen at running back, adding Jay Ajayi. So if you watch a lot of film, you know what I mean, and you read a lot, sometimes those tendencies that you saw in the regular season carry over. And I haven't got a Super Bowl winner wrong in like 20 years. So obviously people come to me for betting. They spend a lot of money, fantasy football, all that. So, sometimes people know. Sometimes people got ESP, not ESPN, but ESP. Sometimes I'll think about something and then it happens. It's creepy, but it's true. Eddie Blank's in the building. Matt Nagy is sharper than a round marble. Eddie, my boy. What to do? 4 people in the 10-man league. Makes you kind of wonder. The Eagles are hot garbage. No, they are not. Nice start for them beating the Falcons, right? 3-0, 3 touchdowns, no picks for Jalen Hurts. I don't think so. And it does make you wonder if Jameis would have started for you guys last year, what would have happened? I don't know. I mean, obviously we know Drew couldn't throw the deep ball last year, but he's still the emotional leader of the team. So you can't have Winston start over him. But it makes you kind of wonder if, well, also they were saying that if Tom Brady, was in the market for a team, right? Besides Tampa Bay, if Drew would have retired, he would have went to the Saints, more than likely. So then you guys could have had a Super Bowl with Tom Brady. So he recognized the team that you guys had. You guys had good running backs, wide receivers, defense, O-line, everything that he was looking for, just like in Tampa Bay, to be able to win a Super Bowl. It's hoodie season, y'all. Get that gear ready. Got mine. Northwest Sports Fanatics, baby. Get that gear. 13-7 Rams. It's too early, man. Just because you won week 1 in fantasy football don't mean shit. I mean, it's a week in and week out kind of game. Strategy, guys, playing good, guys playing bad. That's facts. So your mother could beat the Falcons. Well, I don't know who your mom is, but she sounds like she might be pretty good at football. But hey, the Falcons, they got a long ways to go. Thomas says, yeah, maybe she could. Oh, man. Well, Trubisky is better than Dalton, but Fields gives you a better chance to win. That's facts. All right, just updated the scoreboard. Losing my voice. I already did the Browns and the Chiefs, so I did 4 hours and didn't get to rest and had to prep and do the thumbnail, and then I'm here again. So 8 hours straight in the chair. I don't know how many people would have that dedication or passion like your boy, but I appreciate every single one of y'all hopping in the room, donating, conversating, talking shit, enjoying the wins, enjoying the losses, us talking trash back and forth about each other, about each other's teams, our players, our fantasy football teams, all of the above. I love you guys and appreciate you guys very, very much. I think he's going to play tomorrow, but he'll be splitting carries with Kenyon Drake. So that's why his fantasy football value kind of took a hit compared to past years when he was a top 10 pick in most leagues. Oh, Kip. You're a Saints fan, so you think Run CMC is a little bit better. When Run CMC is healthy, he's probably the best dual threat, catching the football, and running the football. But is AK-41 that much worse? I don't know. I mean, I think with AK-41, he can stay healthy longer, and your best availability is being on the field and being available, right? So with Run CMC, he plays great, but he's kind of injury prone. So you don't really know how long you're going to have him. Guys like Derrick Henry and AK-41 don't get hurt as much. Dalvin Cook and Run CMC have the explosiveness, right, who can dominate, but they can't stay healthy throughout the full season. So it's kind of a give or a take, but I mean, AK-41, he's my favorite running back in the league, and I'm a Bucs fan, so what does that say? But I think Run CMC is amazing too. So that's facts. Yeah, but the defense, I mean, they played pretty good against Tampa. We're going to see, obviously certain guys learn lessons, just like we saw, with the rookies, on Dallas. But Dak is back. So obviously they lost to Tampa. You're right. They're 0-1. Dallas looks like they could be a playoff team. Washington, obviously we saw with Ryan Fitzmagic is injured. So Heineke for Meineke is in. That could be trouble. Danny Dimes, that's not good, right? And then the Eagles won. Obviously, their first game, so Jalen Hurts looks good. So I don't know. Anybody can come out of the NFC East. I mean, one game does not determine the season. So, but Dak Prescott in that offense has got the best offense in the NFC East, easily. Nathan Dotson in the building. What to do? Well, it was one mistake, though, Nathan. You know what I mean? I mean, Baker, I thought, played very well. You know what I mean? Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, everyone, Jarvis Landry, the defense, everything was in their control except for that one bad, falling down, getting sacked, interception. And if that didn't happen, I think the Browns would have won that game. But when you have Mahomes, Tyreek, Kelsey, Andy Reid, and Bieniemy, you find a way. And they didn't have Honey Badger, so it shows you when you don't have Frank Clark or Honey Badger or Chris Jones all together, they're not the same team. They're beatable. That's facts. Michaela in the building. What to do? Chill, brew. Rams, Chiefs, Super Bowl. Could be. A guy. Giants look bad. Yes, they did. Jesse Warburton, he said, is that how you wear your hat in public? Yeah. That's how I do wear my hat in public. All right? Because I'm fucking NWSF for life. All right? And for someone that's trying to clown and talk shit, Jesse Warburton, guess what? I got 4 fingers for you. 1, 2 from Rick. 1, 2 from Morty. That is how I wear my hat in public. And yes, I like it. All right. I'm a trendsetter. All right. Gang. You see me? You see me? You see me? Let's go. Obviously, Jesse's never worn a hat in his life. Come on, Jesse, be better. That's all you got to say? Yeah, Baker was playing like a top 10 quarterback today. Yep, Stafford, so far so good. Rodgers, yep, 16 to go. Randall said, don't like the Lattimore contract. No way he's top 5 corner league, and he got record-breaking money. Agreed, but they can't afford to lose him. You know what I mean? So you have certain guys, Cameron Jordan, DeMario Davis, Lattimore. There's certain guys that you need to make sure that you keep in the building, and maybe you had to overpay a little bit to keep him happy, but at least you have him. So, and hopefully he can improve to be a top 5 corner. Right now, he's probably somewhere between 8 and 12. All right, there's other guys that are better, but there's guys that he can leapfrog if he's got a good season. But he's definitely not top 5. You're a Saints fan. You know that. Some Saints fans think he's top 5, and I think most of us know he's not. But he has the ability to have top 5 talent. He just needs to be more consistent with it, and that's facts. I did. Kids. Okay, Michael, sounds good. I know. They hate you because they ain't you. You know what I mean? 0 subscribers to 20,000. You know what I mean? They don't got their own chain. All right. Warren Sapp jersey. Come on, man. People don't recognize. Anyone that wants to come in and hate on your boy, come in the room and let me know. You know what I mean? No one's going to know more knowledge about your favorite team, let alone mine. Covering all 32 teams in the NFL, college football, AEW, WWE, NBA, college basketball, MLB. Come at me. That's completely fine. All right. I got a great fan base. Yeah. Damn right. Let's go. And like I said, when you stream for 8 hours straight, not many people can do that. And there's other YouTubers out there that do it. And it takes a lot of grit, And like I said, to go for 4 hours straight for that Browns and Chiefs game, no rest, having to make a thumbnail, having to create the new pop-ups and get everything prepped. This isn't just like a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, where I can just snap my fingers and go. It takes a lot of time and effort. And I think the fans recognize that. And like I said, you guys are the best fans on planet Earth. You know what I mean? We're a couple hundred away from 20,000. My goal on Twitter is to hit 10,000 followers by the end of football season. I was at 500 a couple weeks ago. Now I'm over 2,000. So if I can keep grinding it out and interacting with football fans, like I said, to have 10,000 on Twitter, 20,000 on YouTube, I think that's a pretty good success story, obviously, for 2021. So appreciate you guys very much. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth, even the trolls and the haters. It don't bother me one bit. Second-year QBs, Joe Burrow, 261, 2 TDs, win against Minnesota. Herbert, 337, TD and a pick against Washington. Jalen Hurts, 264, 3 TDs, 62 rushing yards, and a win in Atlanta. Tua Tagovailoa, 202, and a dub. I see you over the Patriots. Let's go. 13-7 Rams. Yeah, that's okay. I'm used to it. I've always been different, you know what I mean? I played video games. I played with my toys, but, I was always looking on the back of football cards and baseball and basketball, looking at stats. And, I met King Griffey Jr. when I was 7, Sandy Koufax when I was 10, changed my life forever. And, I'm a Northwest sports fanatic. I can't help it, I love football. I'm going to watch 20 hours on a weekend, college football and the NFL. I can't get enough. I'm going to watch wrestling, and I'm not ashamed of it. I love AEW, and that's never going to change either. That's facts. DeAndre Baker, most underrated corner in the NFL. All right, Thomas.
As a community, African Americans are known to be relational people. And I think we need that interaction. And so when we have a screen, it's not the same.
And also, to be able to talk nonstop, and to call a game or 2 games in a row or 3 games, that shit isn't easy. You know what I mean? To be able to bring the energy, bring the fire, be entertaining, have a good show. It's not an easy thing to do. Not at all. That's facts. But I hope you guys do appreciate, the new backgrounds for every show, stadium looks for every new game, wherever the game is being played. We got the ticker. That's new. Obviously, the pop-ups, that's new as well. I'm always trying to improve everything that I can. We had, we had a couple special guests on the show also, Birdman 951 and Brute Saint. So I had a Saints fan and an Eagles fan on the end of the live stream, obviously with the Browns and the Chiefs. And it was great talking to them as well. That's facts. Yeah, Patriots lost by 1. If you look at the ticker, I got the scores down below. They lost by 1, but I heard Mac Jones looked good. Obviously, there's a lot of tape that I need to watch of all the games since I did. I watched Seattle and the Colts. I watched the Steelers and the Bills. I watched the Browns and the Chiefs. And now we're here, obviously, for Sunday Night Football. Who got my back? Good, you got my back. Who got my back? We got your back. Who got my back? Northwest Sports Fanatics, Fanatic family in the building. What to do? Who's got my back? Running backs fumbled the game away. Story of my life, man. Fucking Rojo against the Cowboys. That hurt. Appreciate that. I'm still on cloud 9 with that Ducks win against Ohio State. No cap. You know what, though? I like it. You know what I mean? He's a good talker. And like I said, he knows his football. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. It is weird because normally you want to see him playing for, your team, the Saints, right? But I like him. I've always liked him. He's the best short quarterback of all time. What can you say? All right, 13-7. Pats are driving in field goal range and the running back fumbled. Oh, no. Is that what happened? Obviously, if I've been streaming 8 hours in a row, I haven't been able to watch all the highlights of all the games just yet. That's a shitty way to lose, man. First Bears player to rush for his TD in 6 straight regular season games since Walter Payton's sweetness. Well, they're not the same type of player, but shout out to David Montgomery and Van Jefferson with a big touchdown in the beginning of the game. God, isn't SoFi beautiful? I mean, the Chargers and Rams, I thought Dallas, when they have their, board up above, I'm like, wow, that's beautiful. But then you look at SoFi and some of these newer stadiums, Vegas, SoFi for Rams and Chargers. God damn, it's beautiful. Like, I really want to go to Vegas just to not gamble or, do crazy stuff, drugs and drinking. I just want to go to the game, right? I want to go to the game and watch, right? But then also SoFi, I want to go there. It just looks so amazing there. What a great experience. I mean, I haven't even gone to Tampa Bay, sit in the ship, to go to one of my games because I live here in Oregon. I wish they were a little bit closer. Obviously, Florida's on the other side of the country. I go to my Ducks. I see Blazers. I see Mariners, Seahawks, Beavers out here. But I don't usually get a chance to go to LA. I would love to go see the Dodgers for my dad as well, since they look like they may be able to, go for 2 and win that pennant again. My dad's been a big Dodger fan since the 50s, so definitely rooting for them. Oh, Drew Brees was probably super happy seeing that the Saints won without him. I mean, it's probably a little weird, but very proud. I did not see the link. What link did you put in? I'm looking. What's the link for?
The offense needs to be better on 3rd down. They're 1 of 5. He said that can't stand.
The only reason you say that, Memopolis, is because you have George Kittle in fantasy. Stop it. Like I'm an idiot and I don't know why you said that. You're a Charger fan, and that's the only reason you would say that as a Charger fan for the Niners using Kittle more because you wanted more points in fantasy. Come on, man. I'm smart. I know exactly where you're thinking. Crystal Hayes, the first lady of the Northwest Sports Max in the building. Hello, chat. Hello, Ryan. What to do? Come on, man. I'm smart, dude. I ain't stupid. All right. I'm an NFL guru. I know how people's brains work. Come on, man. What to do, Crystal? How are you? Crystal and Kip in the building. All right. 3rd quarter. Handoff. Nothing there for Henderson. Which is surprising. Bears defense is pretty stout, though. You know what I mean? Like, people, anytime they want to doubt, the Bears defense, the Bears and the Rams have both good defenses. Stafford, nice. First down, Rams. Move the chains. First down, Ramley. Matthew Stafford. I see you. A guy, Raiders. Stafford going long, going deep. Wide open. The 10, the 5. Touchdown, Rams. He can't believe it. Neither can he. Touchdown, Ramley. But there is a flag on the play. Matthew Stafford to Cooper Kupp. Roughing the passer. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford to Cooper Kupp. Best friend. It used to be Jared Goff in the offense, but obviously now we see Stafford. He's got an arm too. And look at the blown coverage. Where are you going? Wide open, Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, Rams. Okay, I see you. How are you, Crystal? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Missed you. Oh yeah, no doubt whatsoever. Breeze is so well respected in the league. First ballot, no doubt. Extra point is up, and it's good. 20-7 Rams. How are you giving up these big yards like that? Come on, Bears. And it shows you the Bears have not been the same since Vic Fangio left as their D coordinator when they were really, really good at defense. And then he obviously went to Denver, right? If they still had Vic Fangio, that would have happened. Those two deep bombs would have not happened whatsoever. I'm not big on Nagy either. I don't think he's a good coach, really. I mean, I think that he can call plays once in a while, but I think the Bears need to get somebody better, in my opinion. They're not going to give the ball to Deshaun Jackson. Come on, man. Yeah, I know he was formerly of your Eagles, right? But they got a lot of other weapons that they're going to go to. Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Higbee, right? There's a lot of other guys. Van Jefferson, Henderson, Sony Michel. I mean, there's a lot of guys ahead of him on the depth chart, my guy. If it's any consolation for the Packers, the last team the Saints beat 38-3, went on to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, but not a good look for the Packers. I mean, is Aaron Rodgers motivated? You know what I mean? Does he want to win a Super Bowl for the Packers? Does he not care? And he's just riding this last season out since they kind of fucked him over? I mean, for personal stats wise, obviously he wants to be competitive, but he'll probably be a Raider or a Bronco next year. So definitely alarming though. But when the Bucs played Green Bay in the regular season last year, what happened? Packers don't play the NFC South well. We beat the brakes off of them. Saints beat the brakes off of them today. So, top 5 defenses. That's tough. Rams, I mean, is the first one that comes to mind. Steelers, those ones are good. Tampa Bay, Ravens, normally. Obviously Saints, look like they have a good defense this year. Just naming teams just off the pop them, there's obviously ones that I'd probably have missed, but I'm just thinking off the top, ones that Washington normally has a pretty good defense with their front 7, you know what I mean? But obviously if they don't have Ryan Fitzmagic, the defense will get tired. But fantasy football points in real life is different. So no problem. Lenny D, what to do? I had Birdman 951 and Brute Saint. I had a Saints fan and an Eagles fan on the stream the last 5 minutes of the show, which was exciting. I did the Browns and the Chiefs, so I'm extremely tired right now. I'm streaming like 8 hours straight. Very tired. Ohio State, Oregon. Oregon got the dub yesterday. That made me feel really great. Lenny D in the building. What to do? 20-7 Rams. You might as well put in Justin Fields now. He didn't get enough targets is what I heard, right? He didn't really get a chance to shine out there. They didn't really go to him, right? I didn't watch the game all the way through, so I don't know. A Grudy Chucky doll picture for the game tomorrow. Okay, I will. I'll try to find as much as I can. I got to work my regular job, so I'll be working from like 6:30 till 3. So it'll only give me a little time to relax and reset, and then I'll have to go out. Yeah, but I'll try to get some good pop-ups for the Raiders as well as the Ravens. Nice catch on first down. 27 Rams. Yeah, it looked good. Wentz looked good, and Hurts didn't look too good either. Or Wentz looked bad, and Hurts looked good. That's what I meant to say. But also, you know what? Wentz to look horrible. You know what I mean? You want him to play and not get hurt so that way Eagles can get another draft pick. He's got to play 70-75% of the snaps. So he's not going to get benched, but maybe I don't know. We'll see. Tough game against Seattle, though, week 1. But you were at home, so. But it shows you if you have the lack of wide receivers and tight ends, you can't run Jonathan Taylor 40 times a game. And if you shut Jonathan Taylor down, you shut the Colts down. Regardless of how great their defense is. Another team that's got pretty good defense normally, the Colts. Yeah, see? I knew exactly that's what you wanted. All right, David Montgomery, 11 rushes, 81 yards, and a TD. Great start for him. Dalton's still in the game for whatever reason. First down. Bears. Put this man in already. My boy Justin Fields, put him in. But Andy, I see you. You got a little chemistry with some of your guys, but this guy, he's the future. All right. Move the chains. First down, Chicago. You got a Jim McMahon clone on the left. You got a Mike Ditka clone on the right. I see you guys. Bears fans need something to cheer about. All right, handoff. Montgomery, shake and bake. He's got a nice little wiggle to him. But you need more than Montgomery. You need like 3 Montgomerys on that fucking offense. That's facts. Yeah, Colts are supposed to be, but so are the Titans, and they both didn't look good today. So someone's going to come out of that division. AK-41 in the building. Yeah, it is nice to see Stafford with a good team around him. Dalton, play action fake. He's a game manager. You know, that's what he is. First down, Andy Dalton. I don't got his picture on there. But yeah, of course I'm not going to have him, but I'll have this guy. First down, Chicago. Move the chains. It's just like you're not going to get a whole lot from Dalton. You know, he'll be a game manager, but he won't win the game for you. But I think Justin Fields gives you that ability to win the game or be more competitive. He's more mobile. Dalton, play action fake. Defense, hunting him down. Throw it away. There you go. Throw it out of bounds. But also, too, Jalen Hurts, 3 touchdowns, no picks, but you were playing a team in the Atlanta Falcons, which isn't a very good football team. Probably a bottom 5 team in the NFL. So, yes, it was a great start, but you need to see it against a good defense. And if he does it again against good defense, then you can be like, okay. But I always like Jalen Hurts. I think he is the guy. So, second down and 10. Dalton, screen pass. Nice stiff arm. Yeah, me too. AK-41, slow your roll, man. You beat the Packers. It was a great win. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are still the cream of the crop in the NFC and the NFC South. So congratulations. They played great. They won against a Packer team that was supposedly top 3 in the NFC. But let's slow your roll real quick, okay? Dalton, nice pass. First down. Bears, move the chains. All right, Dalton, I see you. Yeah, I mean, Kayvon Thibodeau is a top 5 pick, could be the number 1 pick in the draft. The next, Von Miller-ish kind of guy, the next, big thing, the next Khalil Mack, the next Von Miller, the next, really big, amazing pass rusher. Chris Jones, he could be an impactful guy like those guys, right? So it's like when he went down and Justin Flo went down, he had 14 tackles week 1 against Fresno State. I didn't know if we were going to compete, and then obviously CJ NFL Verdell went off if we didn't have that. But the defense showed how fast they were. And that was the most amazing thing that kind of popped off on the game film on TV when you watch that game on Fox against Ohio State on the road, that they are fast. They are very fast out there. I'm hoping. That game was awesome, man. For me, being a Duck fan, I've been a Duck fan since I was a little kid. You know what I mean? And I'm 39. So you got to think that I've gone through a lot of bad years with the Ducks. and a lot of heartbreaking natties that lost. And, we've got the Rose Bowl, which was nice, but we had a Rose Bowl loss. And then, went to the Natty and then lost to Cam. That was the one that we should have had. Then we played Russell Wilson and Wisconsin, got that Rose Bowl. That was great. That was probably the best victory that the Ducks have had in a long, long time. But to get that one on Ohio State, number 3, and we're number 12 on the road with our 2 best defensive players besides Sewell, not playing and still winning, unbelievable. I'll never forget that game for the rest of my life. And I wanted to live stream it, but it was at 9 a.m. And I was hungover. And then the week before, they had a game at 11, and I was hungover. So I was like, fuck, man. Like, I really want to live stream, but I have to bring the energy and the fire. And then, I'm used to having games start at 1 to 7 o'clock, not 11 a.m. Pacific time and 9 a.m. Pacific time. But I would have loved to do the live streams for both of those. But I got a chance to really sit down and enjoy those games. And that's something that's precious to me that I'll never take away from that. So. Yeah, the Ducks, though, it was amazing, man. Lenny D, I hear you. Oh, man, what a weekend. And I got to work tomorrow. We got Monday Night Football. We got the Ravens and the Raiders. So it's a nonstop for me. You know what I mean? Just grinding some more. Thank you, man. Dude, you should have heard the yelling and the passion. I mean, you know how I get when my Bucks win, when we played Dallas and squeaked out, that energy and passion I have for my own teams. Ducks and Buccaneers by far are my 2 favorite, and that was amazing. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Lenny D. I did not get a chance to see it. I've been extremely busy. I've been streaming for 8 hours straight, but I will check it out. Yeah, Tibbs is great. But you got Stingley at corner. I mean, there's other guys that are going to be amazing. Obviously I know about him, Derek, LSU. He'll be an amazing secondary player, but I think him and Thibodeau could be the 2 best defensive guys at their positions, and they both could be top 5 picks. So, no, it doesn't. It's great. Maybe for you, Curtis, if you're an Ohio State fan, it's good for me. I mean, that's the first time we beat them ever. So I'm going to take that dub. Nice catch. Marquise Goodwin with the reception. First down, Bears. Move the chains. Yes, sir. Chicago finding a way. Oh, 6 to 8 weeks. I have him. I drafted him on my bench. My first wide receiver on the bench. That's not good. Fucking A, dude. 6 to 8 weeks. I wonder if I need to drop him now and try to get someone else or hang on to him. Fuck, that's not good. Yeah, Kenny Omega is the best wrestler in the world. Yeah. Anyone that thinks that Kenny Omega ain't the best wrestler in the world, they got to check themselves, for real. No, of course not. But they're going to obviously go with the veteran guy. They said that all preseason. Everyone knows, and their mama, that Justin Fields is better than Andy Dalton. He gives them a better chance to win. You're going against arguably the number 1 defense in the league. Aaron Donald, sack lunches all day. You could get hurt. I get it. But if you're talking about someone that's going to make mistakes, Dalton, and someone that's going to make mistakes also, Fields, who's going to give you a better chance for those explosive plays and being able to use your legs to score? It's Fields. But, sometimes, as a coach, nice run right there. First down, Bears. Move the chains. Sometimes you got to go with that vet guy. It's like Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance or Mac Jones and Cam Newton. They made the decision. Zach Wilson, obviously, and Trevor Lawrence and Mac Jones all started. So we're just waiting on Fields and Trey Lance, and eventually they'll be starting this season as well. But even if Justin Fields is playing right now, are you winning? Probably not. But the game might be a little bit closer. Speaking of, guess who's in the game? You ask and you shall receive, Orion. Justin Fields. Nice little shovel pass there. Keep him in the game for the rest of the game. You're already going to lose. You're down by 13. Fuck Dalton. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. A guy, wait a couple days, Ryan. That's a first report. Yeah, I'm not going to drop him. You know what I mean? But Jesus, that's not good. The first big injury on my fantasy football team. At least he's not my starter. I have Devontae Adams and Godwin as my wide receivers. So, but I also have Jerry Jeudy and I have Callaway. I have a few other options if need be. So. I agree too. I mean, I think Michael Thomas has been a staple of your team. He might be a distraction in the locker room. Can you pay the guy? Yeah, you can. But I think with Jameis and the team, you can find ways to score without him and maybe get someone else and maybe get something in return, like maybe get a corner or some defensive help or maybe some other wide receiver option. So I think that half of the fan base wants him back. The other half don't want to pay him. And then he can move on and go somewhere else and take that drama out of the locker room somewhere else. And then you guys can move on from him. So it wouldn't surprise me if you guys do move on from him, though. And that's facts. Oh, Kip. You don't think Kenny Omega is the best wrestler? Come on, man. Yeah, Kenny Omega by far is the best. No. Sting cannot be Kenny Omega. Stop trolling.
I don't think I've seen many games where I haven't talked about Aaron Donald for the majority of the game. But we've had games where that seems like all we talk about.
Christian, no way in hell. Christian is old as shit. Are you kidding me? Even with the matches stage, Christian is nowhere near, even in his prime, he's nowhere near even Kenny Omega. That's a bad take, Kip. Come on. Christian? Out of all guys, you could at least said something like Randy Orton or Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns, at least something halfway believable. Christian? Come on. Come on. Stop trolling. Yeah, I think they can. I think they can make the AFC Championship game, possibly the Super Bowl. The Chiefs are the best team in the AFC, but the Browns showed you today with one bad mistake, they lost the game, but they were in control the whole way. I love the Browns. I think right now with the teams, Bucks, Chiefs, Browns, those are the three best teams in football right now. I mean, obviously we saw the Saints and what they did, to the Packers. So I got to give them some love. But as far as a team, it's early, but even though Bucks barely won against Dallas, I get it. But I still think the Bucks, the Chiefs, and the Browns are the three best teams in football. So Rams are going to be up there too. Christian? Come on. But everyone's got an opinion with wrestling and football. That's why we love it, right? But I feel that you actually think that. Christian? Come on. Frederick Bean, you'd love to see the Saints move on from can't guard Mike. No, I don't really care, to be honest. Like, I just want the Saints, to be able to be happy in the locker room and progress. I'm a Bucks fan, but I know chemistry when I see it. And sometimes you can see a distraction. If he's already arguing with Sean Payton and there's always been some drama in the locker room and he's maybe more of a me guy than a team guy, you can keep a guy like that. That's fine. Right. But it's like, we're not afraid of Michael Thomas. He was great, broke the record, almost 150 receptions. But the league is a what have you done for me lately league. Last year, hurt. This year, hurt. So, you know what I mean? They obviously can find ways to win without him. You're not going to hurt anybody's feelings if he's there or not. Bucks fans, Panthers fans, Falcons fans, or any fan base other than the Saints, we don't really care. You know what I mean? Nice catch. Nice catch. You know what I mean? It's not like the Saints would be that much worse if they got rid of them, especially if they got good capital and they could spend money in other places where they need help. It's team, not me. It's not a me game. It's a team game. So.
Has to be a little bizarre for Jalen Ramsey. Usually he is the bigger and stronger player no matter who he is.
Yeah. Have you been watching AEW though, man? Omega is the real deal, dude.
That was a huge first down for the Bears. Bears just keep
Yeah, exactly. No one's going to want to pay him $100 million, especially if he's injury prone and he's got a bad attitude and he's a me guy rather than a team guy, right? Tien Jose, 20-7, Rams. Justin Fields in the game. Go, Justin. Go, Justin. Yeah, what'd I tell you? Yes. Touchdown. Justin Fields. What did I say? He gives you a chance to win. A better chance to win. He can use his legs. He's got better vision. And just like that, Orion says, Orion delivers. Touchdown, Bears. Justin Fields running it in, keeping his team in the game. Just imagine if they would have started this man. Should have started him. Should have started him. Bears fans, rejoice. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Love it. Love it. Extra point is up. And it's good. Santos with the extra point. 2014 Rams. See, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder if they would have started with him at the beginning. This man, you might have the lead right now. Like, no joke, no cap. Great to see that they're implementing him in the game and not being stubborn and being Andy Dalton. They're actually putting in the guy. And after the results that you're going to get from Justin Fields tonight, you got to move on with him. Fuck Dalton. Put him on the bench, and it's Justin Fields' team the rest of the way. And then maybe Trey Lance has got to wait a few more weeks for Garoppolo to fuck up, and then it's his team for moving on forward. You know what I mean? Like, we already got Zach Wilson. We already got Trevor Lawrence. You already got Mac Jones. All right, now it's the last two. They need to be starting. Get them out there. Okay. I love it. I'm rooting for him. You know what I mean? It was a good spot for him, Justin Fields, and it gives the Bears a quarterback. Not not like some of the other guys that they've had. You have Jim McMahon and the Jay Cutlers. You know what I mean? We're talking about some of these guys. You know what I mean? They need that franchise guy. They've been bleeding for it. They've been bleeding blue and orange for so long. You know what I mean? Now, this is the guy. This could be the best quarterback they've ever had in like a long, long time. That's facts. Curtis Clark, there's one excuse we have with Ohio State, our defense sucks. I don't think your defense sucks. I think just CJ, Mr. NFL Verdell is good. He's an NFL running back. If we didn't have an NFL running back and if Anthony Brown didn't do so well at quarterback, you guys would have won. You know what I mean? But our defense was fast. We were motivated. I don't think your defense is bad at all. I mean, when you're going against NFL talent, sometimes you give up points. We're not fucking Minnesota like you guys played week 1. You realize that. So Ohio State is always the cream of the crop of NFL players. They're always one of the best teams in college football. Alabama, Clemson, Georgia, or LSU, Ohio State. That's typically how it goes. Not in that specific order, but those are usually the top teams, cream of the crop. Every once in a while, you'll get Oregon or like a USC team, but it's got to be like Mariota or Justin Herbert or, Reggie Bush, Carson, you got to get certain guys there, Matt Leinart, you have to have like certain guys there, Robert Woods. I mean, not every USC and Oregon team can hang with the Big Ten and the SEC. So yeah, you guys do love Ohio State players. Yeah, I love tight ends too, man. Always fun to watch. The tight end position is getting better and better as we speak. Marcus Mariota is on the bench, man. He's backing up Carr. I mean, I think if he gets a shot to play, like if he was on the Patriots instead of Mac Jones, I think he could succeed. But there's only certain places where Mariota could go. You have to have really good coaching for him to have a rebirth in his career like Ryan Tannehill. I truly believe Mariota still has game left. You know what I mean? It's just about finding a team that he can fit into the scheme with good coaching and good play callers. Shut the fuck up, Collinsworth. You're like Booger McFarland. Shut up. Jesus. Giving me brain damage. Shut up, Collinsworth. 2014 Rams. Pound that rock. We haven't seen really any Sony Michel, which is surprising. Or Jake Funk, right? We've pretty much seen this Darrell Henderson. Ticker is updated below for all the final scores today, as well as the score of today's game. I did the Browns and the Chiefs. If you get a chance to go back and watch that film, it would be great. Like I said, it was a fantastic show. Birdman 951 and Brute Saint, Eagles fan and obviously Saints fan, joined me in the last 5 minutes of the game, obviously here on the StreamYard, and it was nice to be able to talk to them live on the show. And like I said, we're going to have a lot of surprises, a lot of co-hosts, a lot of special guests. This is about, 8 hours straight for me recording after this game is over. I'm tired. I got to work tomorrow. But like I said, to be the best, you have to be able to put in the energy, the time, the passion, and that's what I'm going to do. 3:51 left in the third quarter, 3rd down and 5. Big 3rd down for the Rams. 20-14 Ramley. Stafford, good protection up front. Yes. 1st down, Rams. Move the chains. But did they get the 1st down? Yes, they did. Matthew Stafford to Tyler Higbee, who I have in fantasy. Let's go. I see you, Stafford. And it's nice to see Stafford have some supporting cast that actually is good. They've had running backs with Swift, and you had Adrian Peterson. Then you ended up having wide receivers like Galladay. Nice, but they've never had coaching like this. Let's go. 1st down, Rams. Let's go. Move the chains. I mean, they've had some weapons, but they normally had bad O-line, bad defense. They never really had a complete team. So it's really awesome if you're an NFL fan that's seeing Stafford's got weapons and he's got great coaching. That's really what it's about. He has Sean McVay. In my mind, he's a top 5 brainchild of the NFL calling plays. I love Kyle Shanahan. All right, I love Sean McVay. They're my 2 favorite young coaches, not including BA or Belichick or Andy Reid or any of those legends. All right, but I'm talking about new guys that haven't won the Super Bowl yet, but will. Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan. I truly believe their teams, the Rams and Niners, will win a Super Bowl before their careers are over where they're at right now. That's facts. Love them a lot. They're my favorite calling plays when I watch. I mean, the Chiefs are my favorite team to watch other than the Buccaneers. But other than that, I love watching the Niners and Rams because of McVay and Shanahan and the play calling that goes in the brain. Stafford, Cooper Kupp. Ooh, late hit. Damn right it is. Yeah. Or Joey Harrington for my sake. If he didn't get drafted by the Lions, if he actually went somewhere that had a great O-line, how long would have Joey Harrington would have played? I always wonder about that. You know what I mean? Sometimes guys pan out and sometimes they hit the ceiling in college and sometimes they're just not good in the NFL. They were great where they were in the scheme, but they didn't grow. Sucks, but it happens. Stafford, nice. 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 Yeah. Yeah. 3rd down and 1. Are they going to give it to him? Yeah. Touchdown. Rams. Matthew Stafford to Cooper Kupp. Who loves it? The defense loves it. Who loves it? Matthew Stafford loves it. Even this random guy that I found a photo of, but he loves it too. Looks like he's got a Marshall Faulk jersey on. Respect. He says, I can't believe they scored. Yes, I can. Touchdown, Ramley. Let's go. Ooh, they're going to review it. He stretched for it, though. Oh, they called him down. Good call. Damn it. I know. It sucks that Mariota is injury prone. That is true. Even though he's my Oregon Duck quarterback, Heisman winner, he has not panned out. Justin Herbert will have a better career than him, and he already has. That's facts. I root for him, though. I mean, I don't root for guys that get hurt. I root for comeback stories. I love comeback stories. I really do. I love rooting for the underdog. Always. I mean, shit, dude. I'm a Mariner fan, with Griffey. They suck. Blazers with Dame Dalla. Normally, they fucking suck. Buccaneers sucked until last year, right? And my Oregon Ducks can never win a natty. So it's not like I have a whole lot to look forward to. But when my teams are good, it's exciting. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. Rams. Henderson. Touchdown, Rams. There it is. I got Henderson, but he's on my bench. Should have probably started him. Touchdown, Ramley. Henderson, I got him and Sony Michel on my bench just in case for insurance. Justin Fields doesn't like it, but guess what? This guy's in shock. This guy likes it. And offensive line, great job. Touchdown, Rams. Darrell Henderson. Okay. Now we got to get Justin Fields back in there to score again. Go toe-to-toe. Don't pussyfoot around it and go back to Andy Dalton for a couple plays and then a couple plays for Fields. Give it to Fields moving forward for the rest of the season right now. Extra point is up. And it's good. 27-14 Rams. Man, what a game. Starting to lose my voice. Need to eat dinner. Very hungry, very tired. Did the Browns and the Chiefs. I'm glad I did that game. I had a feeling that game could be one of the games of the year. Just like a lot of excitement. I thought the Browns would play good football. They did. Patrick Mahomes, just like Tom Brady. The Browns were winning and dominating the whole game. The Cowboys were kicking ass the whole game. And then it comes down to the fourth quarter, and it comes down to critical drives. In this case, Dak didn't throw a key pick. Baker Mayfield did. But Tom Brady and Mahomes found a way to help their teams win. And what can you say? I mean, that's kind of the story of the NFL with those two guys. The most clutch players in the NFL at quarterback are those two. No disrespect to Rodgers or Russell Wilson or any of the others, but they're not in the same category as Mahomes or Brady. That's facts.
There are a lot of ways to offer hope.
Herbert is better than Burrow. It's facts. I watched him front row. You know, a lot of people were judging him that Tua was better, Burrow was better. And check it out. I think Burrow is good. I think Burrow has potential to be like a top 10 quarterback sooner than later. I think like once Ben Roethlisberger, retires, Brady retires, you start getting the guys out of the league and that next wave of quarterbacks, Burrow and Justin Herbert could be better than any of the 5 quarterbacks that are in this year's draft. I mean, if you think about it, like Justin Fields could be pretty good, right? Trey Lance, Mac Jones could be pretty good. Zach Wilson, I like his arm, but sometimes the team around him isn't very good. Same thing with Trevor Lawrence. They don't got a really good supporting cast for Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson. Trevor Lawrence has got the intangibles, but I worry about him. Zach Wilson's got the best arm, but no talent around him. Justin Fields has got the most athleticism and a good running game and passing game. He could succeed, right? Mac Jones has got good coaching around him. You obviously got Bill Belichick and you obviously got Josh McDaniels, good supporting cast, right? And then obviously with Trey Lance, you got great supporting cast and great coach there. But every player's timeline's a little different. But I think Burrow and right now, Justin Herbert, they're better than any of those 5 guys. Maybe Justin Fields is the closest to those guys, but even him might not be the same category as Burrow. At least it might take a while because I think Justin Herbert could be top 5. I think he's that good. He could take maybe Deshaun Watson's spot, compete with Lamar and Kyler for being the 5th best quarterback in the world. So you got, normally it goes what? Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Rodgers, normally Deshaun Watson, but we know how that's going, right? Josh Allen, and then Justin Herbert. And then you got Kyler and Lamar and a few others like right behind them. So Herbert might be better than Josh Allen. I kind of, we'll have to kind of wait and see. Josh Allen's great, but I think Herbert's more of a true passer. So everyone's got their opinions. So but there's a little bit. I mean, Herbert won Rookie of the Year. Would Burrow didn't get injured, would he have beaten Herbert for Rookie of the Year? We'll never know. Justin Jefferson should have been in that consideration too. But I do think Herbert is slightly better than Burrow. More upside, more ceiling. He'll be Oregon's best quarterback that we've ever had, even better than Dan Fouts, Mariota, everyone. Harrington, he'll be the best. Dalton is back in. Why? What the fuck, dude? What is going on here?
It's just bizarre for me to watch defenses the way they play today. Essentially, just invite you to run.
It's all good, man. I got to grind, man. If you're streaming for 8 hours straight, not a lot of people can do it. Yeah. I don't think Lamar's top 5, but I mean, you didn't win an MVP for nothing. You know what I mean? He can run. He's a dual threat. We're going to have to see with Bateman, Hollywood Brown, Mark Andrews, all the running backs getting injured, how it's going to affect his game. They might make the playoffs. Maybe the Steelers will take their spot. But there's a lot of quarterbacks I think that are better than Lamar. But Lamar is top 10. But it also brings into consideration Lamar or Dak, because that's kind of where you're looking at. Kyler, Lamar, Dak, they're all kind of jumbled up 6 through 10. So, yeah, but if he was on your team, you'd love him. You'd buy the jersey. You'd support him. Let's be real. Let's be real. If Lamar's on your team, you're supporting him all the way. You know what I mean? And think about who they've had before. They've had a lot of shitty quarterbacks on that roster. I mean, Trent Dilfer got him a Super Bowl, came from my Buccaneers, went to the Ravens 2000, got the Super Bowl. They haven't really had a lot of good ones. Tyrod Taylor was, but Lamar's top 10. But he can get better. He can be a better thrower of the football. Less running, be more of a pocket guy. I think that's what we want to see as fans. Him develop, Hollywood Brown and develop Bateman and develop Andrews more. You know what I mean? But now with these running backs getting hurt, you got Le'Veon Bell, you got Freeman. I got a lot of these jobber guys that are in there. Who knows what that running game is going to look like? And they definitely run a lot. So, well, based on what we've seen with Dak this year, but we got to wait till tomorrow night to see what Lamar is going to do against the Ravens. Handoff, Montgomery. Montgomery's got a nice burst. I was very critical of him over the years, but he is a great piece for Chicago. I would take him on Tampa Bay in a heartbeat. He plays with a lot of poise, a lot of fire from Iowa State, third rounder. I like him a lot, David Montgomery. Not a top 5 running back, but definitely like a top 12 running back in this league. 27-14, end of the third quarter. God, I love you guys. You guys are the best, man. Well, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, turn the notifications on with the bell, donate if you can, Cash App, $ORIONNWSF or the YouTube Super Chat. It would be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Obviously, a lot of hustle has to go into this, a lot of hard work, a lot of energy, a lot of pride that I have. Obviously, rent's gone up. A lot of things have gone up, but my passion has not wavered one bit. If you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. The goal is to get 10,000 followers on Twitter. I was at 500 a couple weeks ago and started really interacting with the fans on Twitter. Now I'm over 2,000, which is great. So I'm trying to get 10,000 by the end of football season, which I think I have a good shot to do if I keep grinding it out. And then also, we're a couple hundred subs away from 20,000 on the channel. So anybody that you can bring over, friends, family, cousins, grandmas, grandpas, anyone that you know that loves sports, NFL, college football, AEW, WWE, NBA, college basketball, MLB, whatever it is, bring them my way, please. It would be greatly appreciated. The best fans on YouTube, the Fanatic family. And that's why a lot of people love this channel, because the chat's the best. You know what I mean? You can go to other chats and it's not as good. It's always entertaining. You're always going to get someone biased. Justin Wills has turned into the new Young Nola. He is the most biased Panthers fans on planet Earth. All right, he was going crazy, all right, in the other stream. So you got a Panthers fan that's biased, Young Nola, Saints fan that's biased, but it's all in fun and games. We all love our teams, and it's fun. You're going to have that healthy banter, right? NFL is all about fandom, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. Donations, you guys talking in the chat, interacting with me. Obviously, you guys mean everything to me. I truly mean that. Love you guys, man. There, Randall, bold statement. So I put Winston against Lamar. Well, we got to see what Lamar is going to do. But if Winston keeps playing like he did week 1, I mean, that's weird. Winston, top 10 quarterback. But you guys are going to play better defenses, and I need to see him play like that against a good D. So, yeah, I think I would go Dak before Lamar, too. Yeah, Lamar can run and throw. That's one thing, though. People, nice. Look at Montgomery. Seriously, aren't they going to listen to me, dude? First down, Bears. Move the chains. Lamar is a great athlete. You know what I mean? But for them to take it to the next level and to be an AFC championship game team, they need to have balance. They need to have this injury curse from the running back position. J.K. Dobbins was going to be that guy that broke out, but they need to be able to run with the running back, have him run less, and involve Hollywood Brown and these other receivers to make them better players. And the defense needs to step up too. O-line as well. After Marshall Yanda retired, they've never been the same. Mark Ingram, when he was there with Marshall Yanda, It was a different team. They're not the same team anymore. They could be a playoff team, but they're nowhere near AFC championship caliber team, in my opinion. They got to have him elevate his game. You know what I mean? Yeah, we know he can run around with his head cut off like a chicken. All right, but how many games is that going to win you before he gets blasted, right, and gets hurt? Just saying. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Exactly right, but if they're just going to keep lining up like this, you have effectively
4 life, brother.
6 down in that box. But Joe,
Yeah, I love Montgomery, man. He's the only thing keeping this team in. Uh-oh. Dalton, how did he get out of that? Wow. Big run by Andy Dalton, avoiding the sack lunch and getting the big first down. Bears. Bears fans, they like it. They like it. How did he not get sack lunch right here? Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald. Oh, man. Aaron Donald said, gimme. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Good job by Chicago, though, limiting this guy from sack lunches. Dalton. Cole Kmet. Fight for that yards, motherfucker. There you go. What's up, hybrid? We need to see it, though. You know what I mean? Like, when I watched him at Louisville, all right, I saw the talent that he had. You know, he got drafted late because he was, you know, a project QB. You know, he has the ability to throw it, but a lot of times it's decision-making and coaching, having him run when he can wait for guys to develop like Hollywood Brown. I think Hollywood Brown is his development as a wide receiver has kind of retarded his growth. He's gone backwards because Lamar has taken over more of that role of running the football as a / quarterback running back. You need to develop your guys. We already know Mark Andrews is a top 5 tight end, but Hollywood Brown is not really that good of a player. And I think that he could have gotten better if Lamar had more time. But again, Marshall Yanda, no longer there, retired, Hall of Famer. Mark Ingram, no longer there. J.K. Dobbins injured. Gus the Bus Edwards injured. Everyone injured. Justice Hill injured. It's just a shame that you guys have so many injuries, man. There you go. Spit some knowledge out. 1st and 10. Rams 27, Bears 14. Put in Justin Fields already. Aaron Donald. Oh, he missed him. Oh, my, but he didn't. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Aaron Donald should have had that sack lunch. Inches away from that sack lunch. Wow. Aaron Donald is amazing. I mean, like I said, he is the best defensive player, always getting singled up, double teamed, triple teamed. Grab him. Oh, dude, that never happens. Andy Dalton is slippery. He must have butter on his jersey because there's a couple plays today that there's no way Andy gets out of the reach of Aaron Donald. How did that happen? Latavius Murray could be the starter. He's probably got the best talent out of everyone they got. Wow, almost intercepted right there. I mean, if you're looking at experience and the guy that could do the best, J.K. Dobbins was going to be that breakout guy. Gus the Bus Edwards was great. Justice Hill injured. But, you know, between Devontae Freeman and Le'Veon Bell and all the rest of the guys that they have now, or Latavius Murray, I would go with Latavius Murray as a starting running back, but he's got to learn the playbook. But I think that he's the best option for them moving forward. Hey, if Justin Fields is in, it's exciting. All right, Bears, 3rd and 25. Dalton. Nice check down to Kmet. Yeah. Nice effort by Kmet there to try to get those extra yards. Higbee, Fant, Gesicki, Logan. I mean, there's talent there. I mean, they might not be number 1 tight end, but I mean, as far as like the depth at the tight end position, it's getting better and better and better. You know what I mean? We thought guys like TJ Hawkinson were going to, you know, take over, you know, but injuries have kind of, you know, set him back a little bit. And obviously you have Goff now instead of Stafford. That's a downgrade, right? But yeah, I like a lot of these tight ends, man. Yeah. I mean, Donald, or you could argue Donald's the best player in football, even though he's not as impactful like maybe a Mahomes because he has the ball in his hands all the time. 4th and 15. What was that? What the fuck was that? See, if you're going to lose, wouldn't you lose, with Justin Fields? He already got in there and got a touchdown for you. Nagy's a horrible coach. He's a horrible coach. I wouldn't want him on my roster at all. You either know what you want. You can't play favorites. All right. I know Andy Dalton's the vet and you promised him. All right. But if the other guy's better, you go with the other guy. Look at the Packers lost. The Vikings lost. The Lions lost. Right. If you wanted to win this game and get first place like the Eagles in the NFC East, what do? You throw Fields out there, see what he can do, and maybe he gets you a dub against this really tough Rams team. You probably still would lose, but you'd score more points than Dalton. Just saying. But what do I know about football, right? I'm not the guy that reads, 8 hours a day, watches the film. I don't know anything, but it's pretty clear to see. Yeah, Aaron Donald's like the 2021 version of Warren Sapp, but better. The best player since Warren Sapp at the D tackle position. And dude, the crazy thing is Donald can play DN or D tackle. He's that athletic. Facts. Man. Gang. Oh, tired. All the scores are down below. Yeah, he is the Mahomes of the defense. But anytime a D tackle can get 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 sacks, you know how unbelievable that is? Go back in the record books. Even Sapp in his prime, you get double-digit sacks at D tackle. That's amazing, right? But to get almost 20 or over 20, 19, 19 and a half, 20, 20 and a half, if someone beats Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half, whatnot, and it ends up being a D tackle over a D end or outside linebacker or middle, shows you how dominant really Aaron Donald is. I don't know if we've ever seen someone as dominant as Aaron Donald in a long time. He's been the best defensive player every year, pretty much since he's come in the league. Think about that. And he's a D tackle. That's over D ends and over linebackers that get a lot more love and more pub typically because they're making more sack lunches. Aaron Donald's awesome, man. Fun to watch. 1st and 10. Darrell Henderson, gain of about 4 or 5. Yeah, man, I love me some Reggie White, Jerome Brown back in the day. Yeah, rest in peace, Jerome Brown. Rest in peace, Reggie White. Yeah, I got to. I can't drink beer and smoke weed every single game, every single hour, every single minute. I guess I could, but, I'm trying to pay rent and, I got bills to pay, so responsible dog. I gotta be able to call the game too. 2nd down and 5. Stafford, hands off. Henderson, I like Henderson too. He's got that bruiser back, that LeGarrette Blount feel. He's got the hair flowing in the back. He runs hard. He runs downhill. I like his style. It fits really, really well. It would have been awesome to have him, Cam Akers, obviously going back to back, different types of styles, a good 1-2 punch. But the same thing happened with J.K. Dobbins, with Cam Akers, that injury in preseason. Fucking hate that. But they got Sony Michel. So at some point, we'll see Sony Michel this season. Maybe not today, but Darrell Henderson, not bad. Top 14 running back, somewhere between maybe 11 and 15. Darrell Henderson. I like him, though. I got him on fantasy on my bench. So obviously I like him enough to draft him. Go. And Stafford's going to need a good balance of running and passing the ball to win. And obviously we know Rams are very good. I feel they're probably the biggest threat to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, Rams, Chiefs, Browns. Those are the 4 best teams in football. Obviously, we saw the Saints beat the Packers, all right? But before we anoint them as being one of the best in the league, we got to be able to see it against better defenses. But it's still a big shout-out to the Saints, 38-3. Week 9 vibes of beating Tampa Bay last year, beating the Packers. Very surprising. Probably the most surprising dub and the amount that they won by all weekend, besides maybe Oregon beating Ohio State. Or maybe the Bills losing at home to the Steelers, or the Titans losing by 25 to the Cardinals at home. Weird. Automatic first down. As soon as I can. I mean, like I said, I'm going to be very, very busy. You know, I got 2 jobs. It's hard work, you know, unloading trailers. I'm sweaty at 6:30 in the morning. Like as soon as I get there, it's like my muscles hurt. I'm tired. So when people see me grind and see the energy and the passion that I have, it's not like I just do YouTube and that's it. You know what I mean? It's tough. Oh, yeah, man. I got gummies right here that I haven't even ate. I haven't even ate them. I was going to eat them earlier, but I decided just to hang out and call the game. Maybe after this game is over, I will. But I'll smoke. I'll drink. Usually it's Coronas or Modelo's or whatever. No cigarettes for me, though. No ciggies. Only weed. So it looks like his ankle or his toes or feet or leg, it's not good enough to play, but you still got Kenyon Drake. So you'll be okay, A-Guy. Raiders. All right, 2nd down and 5. Shotgun set. Hand off to Henderson. Run downhill, young man. Gets tripped up. Gain of a couple. Your boy's always hustling. Yeah, man. AEW All Out. That was an amazing show. I paid $50 for the first time for a pay-per-view in like 20 years. It was worth it. Stafford avoiding the sack lunch, going long, going deep. Oh! And a flag on the play. I still love him, though. You watched him. It's your team. I think he's a Hall of Fame player. I really do love Cam Jordan, Demario Davis, a.k.a. the Glue, Lattimore. You guys have 3 really skilled guys, you know, at each position, each layer of the defense. You know, no more T-Rex, no more Sheldon Rankins, no more Janoris Jenkins. You know what I mean? But I like Cam Jordan. You know what I mean? Certain guys can't be on top forever, but I still love them. I'm a Buccaneer fan. NWSF for life, baby. 6:41 left in the 4th quarter. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys very much watching the game with me, spending time with me, you know, donating, being active in the chat, helping me out to get to that 20,000 subscriber mark, 10,000 on Twitter. Love you guys very, very much. Stafford, screen pass. Cooper Kupp. Nice. Nice. Look at Cooper Kupp. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I want on Tampa Bay. First down, Rams. Matthew Stafford to best friend, Cooper Kupp. Even that man can't believe it. He said, wow, did he really evade those tackles? What a stiff arm. I can't believe it. Look at Cooper. Get off me. He's very underrated. Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, Tyler Lockett. Tyler, get to the door and lock it. There's a lot of receivers in the NFC West that are slept on like a motherfucker. Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods are slept on, just like Tyler Lockett. Wake up. These guys are great. First down, Rams. Henderson on 1st and 10. Ooh, he took a pop. Ooh, big hit. Big hit by the Bears. Okay. Hicks, Khalil Mack, I see you. Haven't been able to use that graphic as much as I thought today. I knew it was going to be tough, but Stafford, that offense is fun to watch. Holding on the offense, bring it back. But also, Kip, remember, you did play the Falcons. All right, they're going to be one of the bottom 5 teams in the NFL. Obviously, they had Ryan and Ridley and Kyle Pitts and these guys, but you can't overreact too much or too little. You know what I mean? Everyone loves to overreaction Monday. You know what I mean? When the Saints beating the Packers, 38-3, and right, it was a good win, 3 touchdowns, no picks, but it was against the Falcons. So let's keep it in perspective. Okay. Nice catch. First down, Rams. Move the chains. I got to keep everybody honest, First down, Rams. Stafford to Cooper Kupp. Yes, sir. Seven receptions, 108 yards, and a TD. He's an amazing player. I would take him on Tampa Bay in a fucking heartbeat. Same thing with Robert Woods. Well, actually, pretty much almost anyone on the Rams I would take on my team. Aaron Donald, yeah. Jalen Ramsey, yeah. Darrell Henderson, yeah. Sony Michel, if he's healthy, yeah. Stafford, yeah. Cooper Kupp, yeah. Robert Woods, yeah. Higbee, I like. So, I mean, they got a lot of guys that I like. I mean, they are Tampa Bay's competition. And the Super Bowl is in LA. So they're trying to do what Tampa did last year. They're trying to beat Tampa Bay from 2020. So if I lose, I definitely could see us losing to a team like this. I hope we get Rams, Buccaneers, NFC Championship game, and Browns, Chiefs, AFC Championship game, to be honest. Third down and 9. Let's see what Stafford has up his sleeve. Wow. First down, Rams. When you go for a draw or you hand it off on 3rd and long, that's Sean McVay right there. That's the brilliance of Sean McVay. First down, Rams. Move the chains. That was a backbreaker right there. I mean, it's already over. The game is over, but that really made it over. Stafford, incomplete. Anyamada. On your mother. He's injured. Or he's not injured, but he's got the PEDs. He's suspended. Come on, man. I know things. I ain't stupid. Agreed. Nope, can't. Stafford, handoff. Henderson, pushing the pile forward, very close to a touchdown. 3rd and goal. Commercial break, 3:22 left in the 4th quarter. The best fans on planet Earth, the Fanatic family, you guys, I love you and I appreciate you guys very, very much. Tomorrow, Raiders, Ravens. I mean, obviously I'm not looking forward to working the regular job, but I don't know, people really realize how hard it is. I mean, NFL season is my busiest season because you got NFL, college football, wrestling. But now with the new setup, I can do NBA. I can do college basketball, March Madness. I can do MLB in October for hopefully the Dodgers when they make their run in the pennant. It's going to be a very, very busy time. I know girlfriend will probably get mad. I'm doing a lot of work, but you got to grind and you got to work hard to make your dreams come true. So. All right, what are you talking about, Crystal? Are you talking about when the coach pushed the player and then the player pushed him back in the chin? Yeah, that was not good. They should have ejected the coach too. Yeah, they're like, oh, this is just fun and games, but you know what I mean? There's a lot of preparation and a lot of hard work that goes in to making thumbnails, the pop-ups, the different backgrounds, you know what I mean? To bring the energy, to bring the fire, you know what I mean? To bring the knowledge. You got to really bring your A game. If I feel that I can't bring my A game, I'm not going to stream. You know what I mean? So it's like when the streams are on at 9 in the morning or 11 in the morning for my Ducks, for Fresno State, 11 a.m. 2 weeks ago, and Ohio State at 9 a.m. I so desperately wanted to live stream, but I'll be honest, I was hungover and I wasn't fucking feeling good. I didn't really feel good until probably like 10:30, and I just can't do a shit live stream. I always have to bring my A game no matter what. But I did get a chance to watch those games in full, not having to worry about the live stream part of it. And I really enjoyed both wins against Fresno State and Ohio State. One of the most memorable games that I've had. So. Love you. Appreciate you guys. All right, 3:22 left. Rams 27, Bears 14. I have no idea why they didn't go back to Justin Fields after he rushed a touchdown, but hey, that's Nagy for you. Bad coach. 3rd and goal. Cooper Kupp in motion. Stafford looking. Oh! Wow. Did he get both feet in? Touchdown, Rams. But there is a flag on the play. Jeez, that was crazy. Holding, defense, declined. Wow. I need to see the feet real quick because it looked like he had one, but might have toe tapped two. Obviously, they're giving him the touchdown. Robert Woods. Have you ever doubted Robert Woods or Cooper Kupp? Shame on you. Touchdown, Rams. Wow. Toe drag swag. Even this motherfucker can't believe it. He said Robert Woods got both feet down? He did? He did. Touchdown, Stafford to Robert Woods. Wow. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Extra point is up. And it's good. 34-14. And I got him in fantasy on my bench, Stafford, Henderson. So I feel good about that. But with Judy getting hurt, I don't like that. That's not a good look for me. I'm going to win this week 1, but on my fantasy football team, I need a little bit of help. Some of my running backs kind of shit the bed. I think Green Bay bounces back, but I think O-line and defense will cost them this year as far as Super Bowl goes. Yeah, they're not going to the Super Bowl. They could maybe recover and make an NFC championship again, but it's hard to do it 3 years in a row, right? But if anyone could do it, it's Aaron Rodgers. They just need to get in. I mean, you got bullied. They came in there thinking they were going to beat their ass. And, playing in Green Bay is one thing. Playing on the road somewhere else in the Dome or in Jacksonville, wherever they fucking played, obviously a different experience. But I think Green Bay can still win the NFC North. One bad game, move on. Like Tampa Bay, I lost 38-3. I rebounded. So, yeah, he surprised the world. Everyone, including me. They do have a D, but it's not as good without Vic Fangio there. We've been saying that for a long, long time. I'm the man with the plan. Woo! Nah, I got to keep going, man. I don't quit, dude. You know what I mean? I'm not a quitter like some people, okay? I don't quit. I grind, okay? 8 hours straight, no fucking problem. Grinding some more. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, turn the notifications on, donate if you can. What a game. What a game.
Family's been taking you back since way back. With freshness and softness you never forget. Feel the difference with Downy.
Let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam. This thing is so cool it can get right down.
Hey, but the relationship is already fractured, Randall. So obviously you already know that Rodgers doesn't want to be there. You know what I mean? He's playing out this year, right? Even if they would have won this game. But, Rodgers' legacy, I mean, he can go to the Broncos, the Raiders, Miami. He'll end up in the AFC next year. But he don't give a fuck about LaFleur. He don't give a fuck about Kuntz. You know what I mean? They kind of force his hand, you know what I mean? And obviously, if you're going to get paid millions of dollars, you're going to play out the contract, but he don't want to be there. Appreciate you, Crystal. 3:17 left in the fourth quarter. NFC. Yeah, I know. I know that's what you meant. Your boy, the hardest worker on planet Earth, me. Yeah, I definitely could see Rams and Bucks, and I could see us losing. I could see Cleveland playing the Chiefs and Cleveland actually winning. It could be Cleveland Rams. It could be the Browns and the Rams in the Super Bowl. It really could. You know what I mean? But Baker's got to be able to not make that key mistake, and you're going to have to outplay Mahomes and Brady. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to do that on the biggest stage. I mean, these guys can do it during the regular season, but when it comes to playoffs, is anyone going to be better than Mahomes or Brady? And I say no. Stafford's good, right? Baker's good, but Brady and Mahomes are legendary. So, yeah, you can put me at corner. Number 24. Yeah, Green Bay will look a lot better. Not a lot better, a lot worse. Jordan Love, you got him, but I mean, if Devontae Adams dips and goes to the Raiders, and plays with Carr, his college teammate, right? And then maybe Rodgers goes to the Broncos, look for Green Bay to be 500. They're going to be average. Second down and 10, 34-14 Rams. Yeah, we've been giving him respect for the last 8 hours, my guy. Of course. Anytime you beat a team that's a top 3 team in the NFC with Aaron Rodgers and you win 38-3, just like week 9 against my Buccaneers last year, of course, everyone's giving Jameis and the Saints respect. It's the biggest surprise of the weekend besides Oregon beating Ohio State on Saturday. Much love to you guys. And let's get some respect for Oregon, too. Beating Ohio State on the road. We're finally getting some respect. Feels good. Oh, yeah, he fucking hates them, dude. He don't like the LaFleur or Kunta. Fuck those guys. He don't like them. Forbidden Alchemy. I'm good, man. I've been streaming 8 hours straight. I did the Browns and the Chiefs earlier, and then obviously now I'm doing this. No break in between. Pretty much had to do the thumbnail and the pop-ups and get everything ready. It's good. It's good. Great interaction, good donations. Just grinding some more, man. What I do during football season and every day throughout the 365 days of the year on the channel. Always grinding, no matter what. Would like to see Justin Fields start, so hopefully we'll get that sooner than later. But hopefully you're having a good night as well, my guy. You're an Ohio State fan too? Hey, you guys always beat us. That was the first time in our history to win. But with no Kayvon Thibodeau, no Justin Flo, our 2 best defensive guys instead of Noah Sewell, and we found a way to win against you guys. It was an amazing win. I'll never forget it. And our role players stepped up. Our defense was very fast. Felt good to get a dub against someone such a respected team as Ohio State, who is one of the best teams every year. Alabama, right? Always. Clemson normally, right? And then Georgia, LSU, right? And then you got Ohio State. Those are usually the cream of the crop every year. So, yeah, seriously. We couldn't win anywhere. At Oregon, at Ohio State, a random location, natties, Rose Bowls. We don't have good luck against Ohio State. There's a reason why their NFL players turn out to be such good players from Ohio State. They're great. Facts. Uh-oh, Aaron Donald. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Aaron Donald should have probably 3 sacks tonight. And they finally got one. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. It is? It is. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. I don't know, man. It's like they're not owned by an owner. They're owned by the people, the shareholders. So if they actually had a true owner, a true GM, and it was like every other football team, a normal structure, I think that they would have let Rodgers in. Like, who doesn't tell the quarterback who's a Hall of Fame legend to be a part of the process? He doesn't have to tell you who to draft, but at least let him be involved. Like Drew Brees or Tom Brady or Peyton Manning. It's just weird. I don't understand it whatsoever. Yes, sir. I did see that. Lattimore did get paid. 2-minute warning. Aaron Donald finally getting that sack lunch. Man, what a weekend. Hopefully I have a little bit of a voice for tomorrow, but I will. You know, your boy's hustling and grinding. Not very many people can do 2 live streams, 3 live streams in a day, let alone if you're doing it by yourself. You know what I mean? Nonstop talking for 7-8 hours is not easy. But like I said, you guys are the best fans on planet Earth, so I grind for you. Manning, yeah. Well, anytime Tom or Manning, I mean, Tom didn't get really a whole lot of talking in. It was Belichick all the way. He was the alpha, you know what I mean? But now Tom has a lot of input in Tampa, and it shows. We won the Super Bowl because of his input. You know what I mean? You got to trust certain guys. When you have a Tom Brady or a Peyton Manning or Drew Brees or an Aaron Rodgers or a Russell Wilson, you listen to them. You know what I mean? You do. So maybe if they had a regular ownership instead of being owned by the people, like I was saying, and they actually had a regular one owner, rich guy, you know, Rich White, you know, or whoever it is, and then having all the GMs and everything falling into place, instead of Kuntz being the most powerful man in sports, you know, as the GM of the Packers, and then going to the board. I mean, there's a lot of disconnection there. So. Oh, he still does. He doesn't want to be there. You know what I mean? He's doing it for Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones, and, you know, he's doing it for, you know, Jair Alexander. He's just doing it for the players. He ain't doing it for fucking Kuntz or fucking LaFleur. I'll tell you that. Three or four, I believe. Let's look it up. Three touchdowns, no picks, just like Jalen Hurts. There you go. Beer, burgers, fries. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's okay, man. I'm always hustling. I'm always grinding. I'm always here. Yeah, and if you watch Pat McAfee show, Randall, I would encourage it. He's on every Tuesday with Pat McAfee. Aaron Rodgers is one of the most intelligent human beings on planet Earth. He's really smart, a really cool guy. Everyone has this bad, you know, kind of idea of what he is in the media. He's nothing like what he seems. You know what I mean? Just because some media fucker is pressing him and being an asshole and he reacts a certain way doesn't mean he's an asshole. I think that he's a really cool dude. Like, if you go and watch Pat McAfee's show, he was on all last year. He's the exclusive guy for Pat McAfee. No, he doesn't do interviews with anyone else. And he just, like, you know, shoots the breeze, shoots the shit for 10 minutes to an hour on the show. It's awesome. First down and 10. They're starting to kneel it out. 34-14. Yeah, it was. Every team in the NFC West won. It shows you the depth. They're the best division in football. We got Ravens and Raiders tomorrow after I get off work. So I'm going to eat some food, hang out with the girlfriend, maybe eat some gummies and try to relax a little bit after this long, long day. But like I said, week 1 was amazing. College football was great. You guys are awesome. I really love you guys and I appreciate you guys very much. One more kneel down, and then the game will be over here. Shout out to Randall. It's nice to be able to see you in the stream, even though you're a Saints fan. You know, like, it's nice to be able to see people, you know, hang out with me. I appreciate you. Randall, A-Guy, Stephen Pope, Kip Hayes, Michael Sachs Jr., Forbidden Alchemy. Love all you guys. Appreciate you guys very much, man. I'll be here tomorrow. Raiders versus Ravens tomorrow. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Final score, Rams 34, Bears 14. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Obviously, I did the Browns and the Chiefs earlier. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great day at work or school tomorrow, wherever you're going. And I'll be back tomorrow for the Ravens and the Raiders on Monday Night Football. Lenny D, A-Guy, Randall. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys very, very much. I'm always watching my guy, the best YouTube. On YouTube. Thank you, man. That means a lot from a Saints fan as well. Lenny D, later, my dude, fly, Eagles fly, A-Guy, Raiders. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Have a great rest of your night. And I got one question for you. Who you know talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics. Let me not forget about Matt Payton from Hawaii. Go Ducks. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Matt Payton, A-Guy, Randall, Lenny D, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Peace.